All right, let's bring in the jury.
Is Andrews our next witness?
Oh, who's going to be your next witness?
Ms. Andrews.
Okay, very good. Let's get her on the witness stand. Okay, very good. Let's bring in the jury.
Yes, Judge. All rise. All jurors are in, Judge.
Okay, very good. Welcome back, members of the jury. Everyone have a seat. I apologize for the delay, but we are ready to proceed. Defense, call your next witness.
This time, the defense calls Alicia Andrews for the stand.
All right, Ms. Andrews, I need you to raise your right hand to be sworn.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. Okay, very good. You may proceed.
Ms. Andrews, can you please turn to the jury and introduce yourself by name?
My name is Alicia Andrews.
All right, Ms. Andrews, you're charged with 2 counts. One is first-degree murder, and the other is conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Did you know that Charles Jones was going to die on June 23rd of 2024?
No, I did not.
Did you have any involvement in Charles Jones's murder?
No, I did not.
Did anyone tell you anything about a plot to kill Charles Jones when you went to Tampa?
No, they didn't.
I want to take a step back. How old are you, Miss Andrews?
22,
And at the time of this incident, how old were you?
21.
Did you go to high school?
Yes.
Which high schools did you go to?
I went to Raines High School and Andrew Jackson.
How long did you go to Raines High School for?
I think it was like a year, I believe.
It was a year. Do you know what year that was?
I think maybe 2017, 2018,
All right.
one of those.
And on what side of town is Raines?
I think that's considered the north.
That's the north side?
I think so.
All right. And did you live on the north side at that time?
I'm like on the north/east.
Okay. Why were you going to Raines?
My sister was going there, so I wanted to go to a school where I knew somebody.
When you were at Raines High School, did you hear of a shooting that happened at Raines High School?
Yes,
All right. Was this shooting big news at the high school?
yes.
Why?
I mean, everybody talked, and it was at a football game, so police came. It was all over the media.
And was it made known to you who was involved in the shooting?
Yes.
All right. Who do you know was involved in the shooting?
I just would always hear the name Robert Howard, but I didn't really know him.
You didn't know him personally?
No, I would see him, though, but I didn't know him.
Where would you see him at?
He would be at the football games or, like, the Christmas tournaments, and they would have, like, these track meets that everybody go to called Bob Hayes.
Okay. Did you leave Rains High School to go to another school?
Yes.
Why did you leave that school?
I mean, it just really wasn't for me, and my sister had already graduated by that time, so.
All right. Where did you end up going?
Andrew Jackson High School.
And where is that school?
I don't know what side of town it's supposed to be. North, I guess.
When you left Rains High School, did you have any friends still at Rains High School?
Yes.
Did you still communicate with those friends from Rains?
Yes.
Did you also have friends that went to the new school?
Yeah.
And do you maintain any friendships from either of those schools today?
Yes.
When did you meet Isaiah Chance?
It was like towards the end of 2021.
Towards the end of 2021?
Yeah, I think it was.
Well, tell me this. Were you in high school when you met him?
Yes.
And when did you graduate high school?
May 2021. I don't remember the date though, but
Okay.
it was May.
All right. So, when did you start to date Isaiah Chance?
I would consider that like in the summertime.
Summer of after you graduated?
Yes.
All right. Did you know him before? Did you know him before you started to date him?
I knew of him.
All right. What did you know of him?
He had a sister that I was close with well, not close with, but like cool with at Rains High School.
Okay. And when you started dating in May or after May of 2021, how long did that relationship last for?
It wasn't very long. We were on and off.
Did you ever live with Isaiah Chance?
No.
Where did you live?
I stayed with my parents.
All right. And did Isaiah Chance ever come over to your parents' home?
He never been inside, but he's picked me up.
All right. Did you, at any point in time, ever stay the night at Isaiah Chance's home?
Yes.
Who did he live with?
His mom and family members, like sisters.
How long would you stay, just generally, how long would you stay at Isaiah Chance's house?
Sometimes it would be a week or two or days. It depends, like, what I'm doing.
All right. Did you have a job?
It depends what year. I did have a job.
Well, what jobs did you have?
I worked at Amazon. I was a substitute teacher. I had a lot of jobs. Ulta Beauty, worked at Victoria's Secret. What else? I think that was all of them.
All right. When you were growing up at Rains or the Andrew Jackson High School, did you see any of the gang activity or the gang back and forth while you were in high school?
I saw it online.
All right. What types of things did you see online?
They would go on Instagram, like, and go live, and everybody would be sitting it to everybody, like, are y'all watching? Like, we're young, we don't have nothing to do, so we would be kind of tuned in, just watching.
All right. And when you say they are going live, who is they?
The victim in this case, he would go live, and I guess the other people that didn't like him.
All right. And who are the other people that didn't like him at that time?
The individual that goes by Young and Ace.
Okay. So they would go back and forth on social media?
Yeah, along with other people.
Was this popular conversation in school?
Yes.
And would people send these lives and these different things to each other?
Yes.
Would people text about these things?
Yes.
And would people talk about these things?
Yes.
Would they talk about it at school, like at lunch?
Yes.
Would they talk about it during practice and for sports?
Yes.
Would they talk about it at football games?
Yeah.
All right. This was common knowledge to everyone in the schools?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, again, we were young, so everything that's going on in the media, everybody just talked about it.
Did you have any personal connection to Robert Howard?
No.
What about to Spaz?
No.
All right. Did you know Spaz?
No, I heard of him.
All right. And when I say Spaz, I'm referring to Gerard Adams.
Yeah, I don't know him. I heard of him.
Okay. Did you have any personal connection to this individual, Bibby?
No.
All right. Did you know of him?
Yes.
And how did you know of these individuals? Spaz, Bibby, how did you know of these people?
When one individual died, some people would post it, so I would see it.
Okay. When you started to date Isaiah Chance, how was your relationship with him?
In the beginning, it was good, I would say. And then he changed over time. I mean, once we got comfortable with each other.
What did he change? What had changed about him?
He started to be a little more controlling. Like as I got older and I would want to go out, he didn't like that.
In what ways was he controlling?
Like he would tell me what to post, what not to post, or if he didn't want me to take something down, or don't wear this, don't wear that, like little stuff like that.
And when he was having these controlling ways, would you listen to him?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, I didn't know no better at the time.
Other than just having controlling ways, did Isaiah Chance ever put his hands on you?
Yes.
How many times?
I wouldn't say I was counting, but it's been a few times.
Do you remember the first time that it happened?
Yes.
When was the first time that it happened?
Back in like 2021 at his house.
What happened in that situation?
We were arguing over the phone. Like he wanted my phone and I wouldn't give it to him. And that was the first time he ever like snatched it and he ended up hitting me.
Hit you how?
With a closed fist. And I was kind of like just blocking myself and saying stop.
All right, were you standing up? Were you on the ground?
I was on the bed, the edge of the bed.
And how did it stop?
His mom came in and he was telling him like to back up off me, and he was like, no, she good, and he closed the door.
All right, that was the first time?
Yes.
Did you have any bruises?
Yes.
What happened? Did you go home when you had the bruises?
No, he wouldn't let me go home.
Who would not let you go home?
Isaiah.
Why would he not let you go home?
I think it was because he didn't want my parents to see it, and he probably thought they would make a big deal, which they would, so.
So, were you, I guess, hiding the bruise that you had?
At the time, yes.
Did you eventually go home?
Yes.
Did you tell anybody what happened?
Yes, my friend.
Who?
Jewel.
All right. Was there any other times that you can remember Isaiah Chance putting his hands on you?
It was a few more times after that. I don't remember the specific date, but I know it was around my birthday in 2024. And then it was another time in 2022. It was a few times.
All right. Did he ever, outside of your house and in the car, did he ever put his hands on you?
Yes.
Can you tell me about that situation?
Well, the one in the car was before we went to Tampa. It was a couple of days before that. Somebody called me, and I ended up telling him. It was someone that he didn't want me to talk to, like one of my guy friends. And he assumed the guy liked me, so he got mad. And he came to my house, insisted that I come outside. So, I go outside, I look in the car, I'm like, what? He said, get in the car. I said, for what? And then he gave me a look, so I got in the car.
When you got in the car, what happened?
He drove me to like a park, and then he stopped and he was like, let me see your phone. And I said no. But he ended up grabbing it. He was telling me to unlock it, and I wouldn't unlock it. And that's when he repeatedly hit me to unlock the phone.
How did he hit you?
Like on the side of my face. So if I'm in the passenger seat, somebody hits you from the side, you're hitting the side of the seatbelt thing. It was like on the side. I don't know what they call that.
Where the seatbelt comes out of?
Yeah, like
where it retracts?
Yeah, my head was hitting on that.
All right. And how long did that last for?
I believe we were sitting there for like 20 minutes because I get frustrated and I just start kicking and hitting back, and then he told me to stop.
After that, did you go back home?
Later on that day I did. Well, once we sit there for a minute, he ended up talking to me, apologizes, then we go out to eat.
Was that his way of making up to you?
Yes.
Did that happen more times than one?
Yes.
I'm going to show you something, and I want you to tell me if you recognize it. Do you recognize what you see?
Yes.
How do you recognize it?
It's me sending my friend a picture of
Well,
my...
just tell me how you recognize it. Don't tell me what it is.
Oh, well, I see my face.
All right. And did you take these photographs?
Yes.
All right. Is it a fair and accurate depiction of the photograph you took?
Yes.
At this time, defense would move. What's Defense Exhibit 7 into evidence?
Any objection? No objection, Judge. Admitted.
I apologize, Judge. The computer is frozen. All right. Miss Andrews, what is this a photograph of?
My face.
And why are you, what is on your face?
That's when he bruised my eye.
Who is he?
Isaiah.
Do you remember when this was, time frame?
I don't remember the exact date, but I recall sending her a picture, though.
Who is her?
I think that's Jewel.
Now, why did you send this picture?
Because I was already telling her about the other incidents, so when I sent it to her, I'm like I'm fed up, kind of like just telling her, like, what do I do?
What is this photograph?
Of my eye that he bruised.
Exhibit
Same exhibit.
for the record, correct?
Yes, same
Are they
exhibit.
marked, are they different photos within one exhibit?
It's a composite exhibit,
So
yes.
do you have them identified for the record?
There'll be exhibit 7. It'll be A through D.
So what is this? You showed her A initially,
Well, the first one was D.
and what is this one?
This is going to be B.
Okay, thank you. Okay, go ahead.
What is this a photo of?
Of my eye that he bruised.
Is this a separate incident or the same?
It's the same day.
All right. And why did you take another picture?
I was just showing her closely.
All right. Showing 7A. What is this a photograph of?
One of my phones.
All right. What is the phone showing? What are you doing in this photograph?
Showing her that the screen is cracked.
Who is her?
I believe I sent it to Joel.
All right. And how did the screen get cracked?
He broke it.
How?
I think he threw it to the ground.
All right.
I don't remember exactly how he threw it, but
And while that exhibit is still up, hold on. How often or how many times did Isaiah chance to break your phone?
from 2021 to 2024, maybe 4 times.
Was it always the same way?
No.
What other ways did he break your phones?
I think one time he threw it to the wall, like repeatedly threw it to the wall over and over so that it wouldn't turn back on. And then the very last time he bent it some kind of way. So like this, I don't know what they call it on the iPhone. It had like a dent in it. I don't know how he broke it though, like what kind of way he broke it.
All right. And when he would break these phones, who would get them fixed?
My parents, or if I had a job, I'll get it fixed. Isaiah only ever paid for one to get fixed.
What is this a photograph of?
Showing her my eye,
Who is her?
Jewel.
And again, is this a new
Th-
part of
yes,
the composite?
this is 7, exhibit 7, and this is going to be C.
Okay, thank you.
So this goes to that. So that's-
Your Honor, I object. May we approach?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Andrews, I'm going to show you something. I want you to tell me if you recognize it. Do you recognize what this is?
Yes.
All right. What is it? Without telling me what it says.
A message from Isaiah.
And are these messages that you see here, are they accurate representations of the messages that you received from Isaiah?
Yes.
How do you recognize these messages?
They're messages that he sent me, I think, on iMessage.
At this time, the defense will move Exhibit 8 into evidence.
State you renew your objection?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, same ruling. Overruled. You can admit it.
All right. Do you recognize this email address here at the top?
Yes.
All right. And whose email address is that?
Isaiah.
And do you see where it says message sender?
Yes.
All right. Do you see the body of the message here?
Yes.
What does it say?
He said, stop fucking boasting yourself, goddamn.
All right. Do you remember this message?
Yes.
This message went to who?
Me.
Do you see this second message here?
Yes.
What does the message say?
He said, the fuck you keep advertising yourself for?
All right. And this is from Isaiah Chance to you?
Yes.
What was he talking about when he says you keep advertising yourself?
I don't remember what picture I posted, but I posted a picture on Instagram that he didn't like.
Now, this third message, what does it say?
I said, I'm not advertising myself.
Can you read the fourth message?
It say, just say delete it.
That message comes from... You know if you sent that or did he send that to you?
It say his name at the top, so I think he sent it.
The fifth message here?
He said delete it.
When he says delete it, what is he talking about?
He told me to take the picture down.
And what did you respond and say?
Okay.
Why did you take the photograph down?
I didn't really have a reason. I don't like to cause conflict between us, so I just took it down.
And that was in October of 2023?
Yes.
Judge, may we approach?
Yes?
When you said earlier that you just didn't want to have any disagreements between you and Isaiah Chance, if you do get him upset, what typically happens?
He'll probably end up hitting me or fighting me or something. It depends if I'm around him.
It depends what?
If I'm around him at the time,
Was Isaiah Chance a jealous person?
yes.
And did he get angry when he was jealous?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you stayed with him throughout the abuse and throughout him being angry and jealous with you, of you?
It was kind of like he was manipulating me. Like, I did want to leave, but I didn't want to leave. And I mean, you really want to understand unless you're in the situation. It's not that easy to leave all the time. And then I'm young, and he'll tell me, you know, nobody wants you, nobody gonna want you, and like he'll make statements like that, and I'll kind of just like, okay. So I settled.
During the interrogation, you make a statement about you being pregnant before. Do you remember that statement?
Yes.
Have you been pregnant before your most recent pregnancy?
Yes.
All right. And what happened during that pregnancy?
Your Honor, I'm going to object as to relevancy.
Sustain the objection.
Do I answer it?
No,
No,
hold on.
I sustain the objection. It means you cannot answer, okay?
Okay.
All right. I want to talk about this trip. Well, let me first talk about the Airbnb. At a certain point in time, did you send an Instagram message to someone inquiring about an Airbnb?
Yes.
That Instagram message was sent from your phone?
Yes.
Isaiah Chance was not using your phone at that time.
No.
Why did you send that message?
He called me and said, can you text the girl that do the B&Bs? Let me know what she got available.
All right. Did you know why you were asking for the Airbnb at that point in time?
No.
When you asked the individual for the Airbnb, for the inquiry about the Airbnb, did they respond to you?
Yes.
Did they respond immediately?
I think the first message was fast, but the last message, she took a minute.
All right. Did you ultimately book an Airbnb through this individual?
No.
Was this individual that you sent the message to, was that Rashad Murphy's girlfriend?
No.
All right. Did that person that you sent that message to, do you know if she even knew Rashad Murphy?
No, but I knew her, so I knew she had a, he told me something, he was like, how do you know it's not Rashad's girlfriend? But I knew the girl, so.
Hold on. When you say he, who is he? You talking about the officer?
Yeah, the detective.
All right. We'll get to the interrogation. But the question is, did you know, or do you know whether this woman was Rashad Murphy's girlfriend?
No.
All right. All right. Did you ultimately book an Airbnb in this case?
No.
When the Airbnb, did somebody book it?
Yes.
Did anyone tell you when someone else booked the Airbnb?
When I called him back about the message I got, he told me, oh, it's already booked, it's okay.
When you say you called him back, who is him?
Isaiah.
All right. And so when you called Isaiah Chance back to tell him that you received a message back from Instagram, the woman on Instagram, he told you what?
He said it's already booked, it's okay.
All right. So someone else booked the Airbnb.
Yes.
Do you know who booked it?
At the time, I didn't know.
All right. Did he tell you that Rashad Murphy booked it?
No.
Did you ask any questions about it?
No.
All right. At what point did you figure out that Isaiah Chance was going to Tampa, Florida?
That's the next day I called him on the 22nd.
All right. This is the day of?
Yeah, the day we
trip
leave.
down?
Yes.
All right. And how did you learn that he was going to Tampa?
I called him early that day like we always do, and I'm like, what you doing today? He said, I might be going out of town. I said I wanted to go.
Did he tell you what he was going out of town for?
No.
Why did you want to go out of town with him?
Well, we were supposed to go to Atlanta, and we ended up fighting, so I didn't go.
You said you were supposed to go to Atlanta, and what happened?
We ended up fighting, so I didn't go.
All right. When were you supposed to go to Atlanta?
It was beginning of June.
All right. So, did he tell you where he was going?
What, the...
Like the
September?
city?
Yeah.
All right. So, what did you know about the trip?
Nothing much.
All right. Did you know who was going?
No, at the time he just said me and him. He told me to pack my stuff.
Where were you at when you had that conversation with him?
I'm at home.
Do you know where he was?
No.
Did you come to find out where he was?
Yes.
All right. Where was he at?
He referred to him as his little brother. He said his little brother's house.
All right. And how did you find out that he was at his little brother's house?
When I arrive and get in the car with him, he drives to someone's house, and I said, why are we here? He said, we're going to ride with my little brother.
All right. When you say little brother, who is that? Do you know his
Sean
name?
Gathright.
Okay. And so you get to Sean Gathright's house by Isaiah Chance picking you up and taking you there?
Yes.
All right. Where did Isaiah Chance pick you up from?
It was a club that we met at.
All right. Did somebody take you to the club?
Yes, my sister.
All right. Is that because you do not drive?
Yes.
All right. So after your sister takes you to a club, are you actually partying at this club?
No.
Is it just a drop-off location?
Yeah, it was closer, and he told me to just meet him there.
All right. So Isaiah Chance picks you up from this club, and you go where?
To his little brother's house.
All right. When you get there, what do?
I just sit in the car.
You were waiting.
Yes.
Was Sean Gathright there when you arrived?
No.
All right. Was there a car in the driveway when you got there?
Yes.
Do you remember from the video, do you remember what color car was in the driveway?
It was a white car.
All right. And the brother was not there yet?
No.
When the brother got there, did you communicate with the brother at all?
No.
All right. Is there a reason why you don't communicate with individuals that Isaiah Chance is friends with?
Well, he tells me how to talk to his friends, so I just got in the car.
Why does Isaiah Chance tell you not to talk to his friends?
Because he'll think I like them or something like that. He just makes up stuff.
All right. So you get in another vehicle, and where do you sit in the vehicle?
Backseat.
And what happens next?
We drive off to a gas station.
What happens at the gas station?
I get out and get snacks.
All right. And do you know if there's anyone at the gas station? Anyone else?
No.
All right. What happens after you get snacks from that gas station? Do you all go to Tampa?
No, they drove to some, I guess, apartments.
Apartment complex?
Yes.
And what happens at the apartment complex?
They get out of the car and they dap two bigger guys up, but they had the windows outside.
So let me back up. You said they. Who is they get out the car?
Sean and Isaiah get out of the car and they dap two bigger guys, two dark-skinned
And
guys.
explain what you mean by dap.
Like shaking hands, acknowledging each other.
What happens after they get out, they being Isaiah Chance and Sean Gathright, after they get out and they acknowledge these other two individuals?
They get back in the car and drive off.
Who is they?
Sean, he drives off because he's driving.
All right. So what happens after you all leave this apartment complex?
We head to Tampa.
And are there any stops on the way to Tampa?
Another gas station.
What happens at this second gas station?
They get out of the car, they're talking, but I'm still in the car.
All right. Who's they?
Sean and Isaiah get out of the car.
All And they're talking amongst each other?
Yes.
All right. Do you know what they're saying?
No.
All right. Do you ask what they're saying?
No.
At the time, do you care what they're saying?
No.
After you go to this second gas station, what happens?
Then we go to the Airbnb.
All right. When you arrive at the Airbnb, who all is in your vehicle?
Just Zay, me, and Sean.
Who gets out first?
I think they both got out at the same time.
All right. And were you paying attention to where they went when they got out of the car?
No.
What were you doing as they were getting out of the car?
I was on TikTok.
On your phone?
Yes.
And when you got out of the car, where were they at?
I didn't see them no more.
All right. When you didn't see them, what did you do?
I mean, I did what he told me to do. When he got out of the car, he said, when you're ready, it's the first door.
All right. So did you go to the door?
Yeah, I just knocked.
And what happened when you knocked? Initially.
He didn't open it.
Did you use an access code to get into the Airbnb?
No.
Did you have an access code?
No.
Do you have the Airbnb app on your phone, or did you have it on your phone?
No.
When you arrived, are you on your phone?
Yes.
Do you call anyone?
I was calling Isaiah to see if he's going to open the door.
Okay. Did you see a Ring camera in front of the door?
Not at first.
All right. Do you care if there was a Ring camera in front of the door?
No.
Why not?
I mean, it's a camera.
When you get to the door and you get inside, how are you able to actually get inside?
Isaiah lets me in.
All right. And when you get inside, is it just yourself, Isaiah, and Sean Gathright inside?
Yes.
And where do you go?
Upstairs.
Are there any rooms downstairs?
No.
And upstairs, what's upstairs?
2 beds in a bathroom. 2 bedrooms in a bathroom. In it.
Did you choose to occupy one of the bedrooms?
Yes.
All right. What did you do while you were sitting in the Airbnb from the time you got? Well, let me ask you this: did you get there around 8 a.m. or 8 p.m.?
Yes.
And what did you do for the next few hours?
I was in the bed.
What were you doing in the bed?
Scrolling through Netflix, trying to find a show. Then I was on my phone a little bit.
At any point in time while you were upstairs, did Isaiah Chance and Sean Gathright leave?
Yes.
Do you know where they went?
No. Isaiah told me, be right back real quick. He left.
All right. Did you ask him where he was going?
No.
Did they include you in their travel plans?
No.
At the time, were you hungry?
Yes.
All right. Were you looking for something to eat?
Yes, on DoorDash.
What were you looking for?
Some Pizza Hut.
All right. And is that the Instagram post that we've seen throughout the trial?
Yes.
All right. Did you ultimately order Pizza Hut?
No, they were high.
When you say they were high, what do you mean by that?
I was trying to get like 10-piece wings and a small pizza. I didn't want to buy it. It's too high.
Okay. Would you expect Isaiah to be buying food for you while you're away?
Yes.
When you didn't purchase the Pizza Hut, what did you decide to do?
I texted him and said I was hungry.
And then after you text him, what happened?
I think he said, I don't even think he responded. I think he just came back and asked me, it's like, what do you want to eat?
Did you make a decision about what you wanted to eat?
I said, I'll get McDonald's.
Okay. And what happens next?
He told me to hold on. He went downstairs.
And what happened?
He comes back and say, come on.
And what did you do?
I mean, I got up and went.
Did you get in any particular car at that time?
Yes, it was the gray car.
All right. And did he tell you to get inside of that car?
Yes.
And you got into which seat?
The passenger seat.
The front or back passenger?
Hey, what you mean front or back?
Front seat or back seat?
Oh, the front seat.
Okay. And when you got in the vehicle, who was in the vehicle?
Isaiah comes outside and Davion.
And who sat where?
Davion gets in the front seat and Zay gets in the back seat.
Why did Davion get in the front seat as opposed to Isaiah Chance?
I mean, I wouldn't know what they said before they came out, so I don't know why he got in the front. But I assumed it was because he wanted food too, so he came.
At the time, did you know Davion Murphy?
No,
Had you ever seen him before?
no,
And when you got in the car, did he say anything to you?
no.
All right. Did you think that it was weird that he was sitting in the front seat next to you?
Yeah, I didn't know he was going.
Do you ultimately make it to McDonald's?
Yes,
When you get to McDonald's, do you order food?
yes.
And who pays for the food?
I think it was Isaiah. I think he paid half and I did the other half. I can't remember.
There's a point in the McDonald's video that we've seen where Davion Murphy is lighting some sort of cigarette or blunt. Do you remember that?
Yes,
Do you remember, not just the video, but do you remember the actual event in the car?
yeah, I remember.
And when he was doing that, what did you do?
Nothing.
Why did you do nothing?
I mean, I don't know him. It's his car, and I'm not really I don't talk much, so I was kind of scared to say something.
When you left McDonald's, well, you did leave McDonald's at some point, right?
Yes,
All right. And then, at some point, does Davion get out of that car?
yes,
And is it just you and Chance?
yes.
Do you know, at the time, did you know an individual named Kyla Enright?
No,
Did you know that Sean Gaffright was talking to an individual named Kyla Enright?
no, I did not.
Did you know that Sean Gaffright was texting an individual named Kyla Enright?
No,
At this time, had anybody told you anything about Julio Foolio?
no,
Were you searching Julio Foolio's Instagram account that night?
no,
Did you even know he was going to be in Tampa?
no, I did not.
After you leave McDonald's, do you go to a club?
Yes,
Do you know the name of this club?
I mean, I know the name now. It's Teasers.
At the time, did you know the name?
No,
Why did you not know the name at the time?
I mean, it was kind of irrelevant. I didn't remember. We didn't go in it, so
You did not go in the club, but why did you go there?
we're thinking about going in there.
All right. Whose idea was it to go to this place?
Isaiah.
And did you follow his idea?
Yeah, he said he was taking me out.
Did you have any reason to think that he was doing anything wrong or illegal?
At the time, no.
When you got to this club, did you all park?
Yes.
And where did you park?
I believe it was the back of the parking lot.
Was that the only space available at the time?
Yes.
And were you driving?
No.
Well, let me ask you this. At any point in time during that night, did you drive the vehicle?
No.
When you get out of the vehicle, what happens?
We start walking, and he stops me and say, "Let me see your phone."
Do you give him the phone?
Yes.
At the time, do you think anything of it?
No. I mean, he always has it.
Did he ask you for the code to get in?
Yeah.
And did you give him the code?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Do you know what he did with the phone?
He tried to make a call, I guess. He had it up, but I didn't hear what he was saying.
All right. So let me talk to you about this. Is it weird or strange, anything out of the ordinary, for Isaiah Chance to use your phone to make phone calls?
No.
Had he done that before in the past?
Yes.
Had he spoken to Robert Howard using your phone before?
Yes.
Have you spoken to other individuals using your phone before?
Yes.
Do you know why?
No, but I assumed it's maybe because he don't want him to have his number.
When he would speak to individuals on your phone, would he always speak around you?
No.
Would he sometimes leave the room?
Yeah.
All right. And do you question him about why he's using your phone or why he's leaving the room?
No.
Why not?
I mean, it wasn't really a big deal to me at first.
So back to the parking lot at Teasers. I'm going to publish State Exhibit 41. And this is 41B, I believe 7. 8. All right, do you recognize this parking lot area?
Yes.
Do you recognize the car that's the silver car there, the top of the screen?
Yes.
What car is that?
That's the car we were in.
At this time, do you know where the other 3 boys are at?
No, I don't.
Do you care about where the other 3 boys are at?
Your object to
No.
calling the co-defendants boys.
Sustain the objection.
Do you know where the other 3 men were at?
No.
And do you care where these other 3 men were at?
No.
All right. Do you remember what's happening inside the car at this time?
I think we were just sitting there talking at first.
All right. And again, you're not driving this vehicle?
No.
Is there a reason why you have on a mask in this video?
Yeah, I was pregnant at the time, so I didn't want to smell any smoke and prevent like any health issues.
Why did you think that you might inhale smoke?
Because usually the clubs in my city, like the lounges, as soon as you go in, they let you smoke, so it'd be a lot of smoke in there. I didn't know how it was down here, but just in case, I wore one.
All right. Did you wear a mask to conceal your identity?
No,
Did you have on a hoodie?
no.
What did you have on?
Some blue jeans, a blue jacket, and a regular shirt.
All right. What type of shoes did you have on?
Some like regular Crocs I designed.
Crocs, like almost like slippers?
Yeah,
Those are not boots or anything that you could use to run in?
no. They're like the fancy ones where you get to put the things in them. I don't know what they call them.
When you say things, you mean the pins on the top of the shoe?
Yeah, like you get to put what you want to put on them.
Okay. Are you and Mr. Chance getting out of the car now?
Yes.
Does Mr. Chance tell you that he's going to this club so he can find Julio Foolio?
No, he didn't.
If you can remember sort of what's happening in this moment, can you tell the members of the jury?
I was walking, and then he stopped me and said, "Let me see your phone."
At this time, are you trying to conceal your identity at all?
No,
Are you ducking or hiding or crouching behind any vehicles?
no, I'm just walking.
Are you stopping when he stops?
Yes,
And are you following him?
yes.
Do you know what he's doing with your phone?
At the time, I just assumed he was trying to call someone, and they wasn't answering.
Did he talk to anyone in that clip?
No,
Do you ultimately leave this location?
yes,
Do you go somewhere after that?
yes.
Where do you go after that?
It was another club called Players Club.
At the time, did you know the name of that location?
No,
And who decided to go to the second spot?
he picked it.
Did you know of any clubs in Tampa?
No,
When you got to the second location, what happened?
we get out, walk across the street, and he walked up to the guy that they work at the front door. And he asked him how much was to get in.
So at this second location, you said, who asked how much it is to get in?
Isaiah asked the bouncer.
And what happened when you asked?
I don't remember the exact words, but he told him a price, and I guess he didn't like the price, so he just walked off.
Did you all stay there for any period of time?
Yes,
It's a short period of time.
yeah.
And when you didn't go into the second location, what were you thinking?
Nothing much, like maybe he just didn't want to go in.
Were you also wearing a were you also wearing a mask at the second location?
Yes,
Did you go somewhere else after that?
yes.
Where'd you go next?
Truth 18.
At the time, did you know what Truth 18 was, the name of it?
No,
Did you know who was going to be there?
no,
Did you ask Isaiah Chance to go to Truth 18?
no, he picked that.
Did he ask you for permission to go there?
No.
When you get to Truth 18, what do you do?
We sit there first, then we get out. He just starts to walk. He still has my phone, so I just walk after him.
Okay. Do you know if he talks to anyone while he's on your phone?
Yeah.
Do you know what app he's using to communicate with individuals?
No, at the time I didn't know.
Do you know if he's talking on FaceTime with anyone?
I believe it was FaceTime that at that club that one time.
At Truth 18.
Yes.
And do you know who he was talking to at the time?
No.
When he's talking to the individual at Truth 18, there's a photograph that you've seen in evidence of the downstairs at Truth 18. Do you remember that photograph?
Yeah, I remember it.
All right. At the time that the photograph was taken, did you take the photograph?
No.
All right. From looking at it, what can you tell about that photograph?
I remember him flipping the camera because we came to a stop, and he said, like, man, he said that, man, this shit crowded. And he flipped the camera and was showing somebody on the phone.
Okay. Do you know who he was showing that on the phone?
No.
And when you say he was showing it on the phone, this is like he's showing it live?
Yes.
All right. And do you know how that live viewing became a screenshot photograph in your phone?
I think he just took a screenshot of it.
At the time, even though you didn't know exactly who he was talking to, did you, I guess, figure that it was one of the three men?
Yes, because he also said, where y'all at?
Did he say anything about Julio Foolio?
No.
Did he show you a firearm or anything like that?
No.
Did he say anything about wanting to kill Julio Foolio in front of you?
No.
Showing what's in evidence in State's Exhibit 44. Do you see this video?
Yes.
All right. Do you see yourself?
Yes.
All right. What is happening right here?
He's walking with the phone up,
Okay. And what are you doing?
just walking behind him.
All right. And do you know where he's going at this point in time?
No, I'm just following him.
Do you know why he's walking, where he's walking?
No, I never asked.
All right. Is this where you all are at? Is this kind of like in direct eyesight of the top of the staircase at Truth 18?
I don't know if right there, but I don't really remember that.
All right. And you see you walk towards the sign and then back towards the right?
Yes.
All right. When you were standing anywhere in that parking lot or on the sidewalk, were you able to see Julio Foolio?
No.
Do you know that he's even inside?
No.
And is Isaiah Chance saying anything on the phone that would give you an indication that Julio Foolio is inside?
No. I only actually heard him say two things. He said that it was crowded and where y'all at.
Okay. After you leave from off the screen here, do you know what you're doing next?
We walk back down. He stops on somebody's car, still holding the phone, and I'm kind of just leaning on him talking.
When you say he stops on somebody's car, like whose car was it?
A random person.
So not like someone that he knew?
No.
And when you say he stops on, he's leaning on someone's car?
Yeah, like leaning back with the phone.
And you and Isaiah Chance are talking at this point in time?
Yes.
All right. Do you ask him why you're not going inside?
Well, I think I did, yeah.
And do you want to go inside at this point?
Not really.
Why not?
We already been to two places. It was getting late, so I didn't really care to go nowhere else. He chose that place.
All right. At this point, what do you want to do?
Get some food.
Even though you just ate maybe 3 hours earlier?
Yeah, it was McDonald's. Just some nuggets and fries.
All right. So were you still hungry?
Yes.
And at this time, you're still pregnant?
Yes.
After You leave Truth 18, do you go somewhere else?
Yes.
Do you know where you're headed after you leave Truth 18?
No, I mentioned food, so I assumed he was going to go get me food.
All right. What does he do when he leaves Truth 18? Does his behaviors change anything at all?
Yeah.
In what way?
I mean, he started to act weird. I'm like, where are we going? He drive off to, I believe it's a college campus.
Showing, or about to show what's in evidence is State's Exhibit 24. Do you recognize this exhibit from earlier?
Yes.
You ever been to this location before?
Yes.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. Before this incident,
Oh,
had you
well,
ever been
no,
there before?
that day, yeah.
And did you recognize this area when you were in that area?
No. All right. From this view, do you know which direction you came from? I think he was straight ahead.
It's like at the very top of the screen.
Yeah, I think so.
And again, who's driving at this point in time?
Isaiah.
When you come from the area where the top of the screen is at, which direction does he go in this intersection? Pause it. Pause it.
That's him turning
Press
right
the
there.
space bar. Back. All right. So you came from the top. How did you end up on this corner making this right here?
That's where he turned.
Well, how did you get on that street?
I mean, that's where he just went. I don't know.
Let me ask you differently. When you came from the top area of the screen, did he make a right at this intersection if you're actually in the vehicle?
Yeah.
He made a right there?
Yeah, like he went straight and turned.
All right. And then did he make a U-turn to get to where he's at now?
I believe so.
All right. Clear. And for sure, that's the cruise that you were in?
Yeah.
Just let it clear. All right. Now, the cruise is off camera right now. Is that correct?
Yes.
What happens when the cruise goes off camera?
He makes a stop in USF parking lot.
What does he do when he makes a stop?
He hops out of the car.
And when you say USF parking lot, is it in an actual parking lot that he stops the car?
No, it's like in the middle of the lot.
All right, so it's not in an actual space?
No.
When he hops, you said he gets out of the vehicle?
Yes.
All right, what does he do when he gets out of the vehicle?
He gets out my phone and he walks away.
He had your phone still?
Yes.
And you said he walked away from the vehicle.
Yes.
What did he do when he walked away from the vehicle?
I mean, I don't know what he's doing when he walks away, but he has the phone up. He just walked down.
All right, at this point, did you follow him?
No, I'm still in the car. He left the car on.
Why did you not follow him?
I didn't know he was getting out. He just came to a complete stop and hopped out.
All right. When he did that, did you think that that was strange?
Yeah.
Did you know at that time that he may be trying to kill someone?
No, I didn't.
Did he tell you that?
No.
After he hops out of the car, how long is he out of the car for?
I think it was like a couple minutes. It wasn't very long though.
Does he get back in the car?
Yes.
When he gets back in the car, do you say anything to him?
No.
Why not?
I mean, I didn't know what to say.
All right. You see the cruise
Yes.
and you see the red light.
Yes.
When he ran the red light, what was going on in your head?
Why is he driving crazy?
Did you say anything to him at that point in time?
Yeah, I'm like, where you going?
Did you look at him?
Yeah.
And what was he doing?
He just holding the phone up driving.
Was he talking to anyone?
No.
So why was he holding up the phone?
I think he was looking at something on the messages.
All right. Did you see the car go into that lot to the right?
No, I didn't see it.
All right. You see the car go into the lot to the
Yes.
right? At that time, did you know what he was doing?
No.
Do you know where he was going?
No.
All right. Did he tell you to look out for anyone?
No, he didn't.
Did he tell you to identify where Julio Foolio was at?
No, he never told me that.
All right. And how long are you inside that parking lot there in that hotel?
It was very quick. He just turned around.
Did he get out the car and talk to anyone?
No.
Did you get out the car and talk to anyone?
No.
And then after you leave that parking lot, what happens?
He drives off to like 2 streets over.
Well, okay. Do you hear anything?
Yeah, I heard shots.
All right. Tell me about the shots that you heard.
It was like a lot, and I looked at him like my mouth open, like you heard that? But he didn't really pay attention to me. He like, what? So I didn't say anything.
After that, what happens?
He waits a little bit, then he drives off back to the Airbnb.
All right. At this point in time, what's going on in your head?
I mean, I heard a lot of shots, so I didn't know what went on. Somebody shoot in the air, somebody got shot at. I didn't know.
Did you know that somebody died?
No?
Did you know that someone got shot?
Hey, Judge,
No.
take a break.
Yes, yes, of course. Okay, I'm sorry it is. It's 5 to 11, and I know I had a lot of coffee this morning too. So, okay, so let's go ahead and take we'll come back at 11:05, okay? Very
All
good.
rise.
What time is it?
What's going on? I have a process where I got to get the information, so I'll give you your chance. So let me just hear what allegedly happened. All right, very good.
I'm sorry, sir, is it Mr. Coffey?
That's
My
Mr.
name is
Brandon.
Robert Strickland.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
thank
sorry,
you.
Mr. Strickland. I apologize.
It's okay.
And is that Mr. Brandon?
Yes.
That's Mr. Brandon, okay. And Mr. Coffey,
Is the young gentleman the engineer?
yes, okay.
Yes.
All right, very good. anyway, hello, everybody. That's fine. You can, I tell you what, why don't you guys have a seat? And is it Mr. Fusco?
Yeah, Mr. Fusco.
Fusco, I apologize. Okay. So there's been some representation made that there potentially someone was taking photographs. Okay, and sir, what is your name?
My name is Shamar Mitchell.
Okay, Mr. Mitchell, and so was someone taking photographs of
I
you?
was just notified, and brother had said, like, I think he just took a picture of her.
Okay, what is your brother?
What?
Wait, hold on one second. And what is your brother's name? Trenton Mitchell?
Alfred.
Pardon me?
Alfred.
I can't hear you.
Alfred.
Alfred, okay, I apologize. Okay, my hearing's not all that great. So, Mr. Alfred, did you see someone taking your photo, or what you believed was someone taking your photo?
Yes.
Okay, and who was the individual?
That dude right
Which dude?
No, not him, not you first.
there. The one that's sitting down, got his head down with the
The
black.
white male?
No,
With the black.
black gentleman.
Both of them, actually.
Both of them. Okay, and that's is it Mr. Bethea?
Yes.
Okay, and then Mr. Brandon?
Yes.
Okay, so you believe they were taking photographs of
I
you?
know he did. I seen
The one,
Okay, one at a time, because the court reporter, okay, so Mr. Alfred, what did you see?
I was sitting right there, and then I would just look over there, and he was right there, taking pictures.
What you thought was surreptitiously taking photos of
Yes.
you? Okay,
and then when I looked again, I seen him do it again, and I went like this, like, shoot my head up, like, how you doing? You know?
okay.
I just want to let everyone know, like, we don't know either, like, we don't know no one here.
Sure, I understand. No
I called
one's,
the courthouse this morning, it says open to the public.
Yeah.
And I said, can we come? They said yes.
yeah, no, it is open to the public, and nobody, and I mean nobody other than the authorized media, is supposed to be taking any video or audio recordings of the proceedings, or any of the participants, or any of the audience, or the jurors, or anybody. Okay, so, thank you all very much, I appreciate it. Okay, Mr. Bethea, were you taking photos of any of the people that were watching?
Yes, they were conferring with Mr. Fusco, and I am concerned with the safety of our client.
Okay, but you understand, you're not allowed to do that. You're not,
It was outside. It was outside.
so it was outside.
Outside, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sitting there, my own business, I noticed, I looked curious, it was suspicious, I took a photo, that's it. Now, don't worry about it, I get the photo, you come see it, you take a photo of me, it's off the face, you're more than welcome. And then they got really upset, so, there's a question, why?
Okay, well, do you understand, due to the nature of this case, why people might be upset that they're being photographed, particularly members of the public that have nothing to do with this?
They may not.
No, we told them we don't.
Okay, hold on, wait, just one at a time. So, and Mr. Brandon, did you take photos outside?
You know, I have to be totally honest. Ever since the beginning of this trial, Mr. Fusco has kind of been making some suspicious.
Listen, I didn't ask you that.
No, ma'am.
The question I asked you was, did you take photos of these gentlemen or anybody during the course of this trial, either in the courtroom or outside of the courtroom?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So, listen, due to the nature of this case, no more photos. Don't take photos, particularly of members of the public that are just showing up. Like, just don't do it. I've gone at great lengths to accommodate both sides when they've had witnesses who didn't want their identity publicized. I've instructed the media, really against the First Amendment, not to broadcast their faces. And so I would ask everyone, if you're going to take photos of anybody in this courtroom, or either in the courtroom or outside of the courtroom, you got to ask me first. No more photos of anybody, okay?
Yeah, additionally, while I'm sitting over there next to Mr. Fusco, he's moving around, causing attention to himself, breathing very heavily for the jurors to hear him. It's very distracting while Ms. Andrews is testifying.
Okay, well, I'm not going to limit what Mr. Fusco does, and I would just notice that throughout the course of the trial for both the state and the defense, you all are constantly moving around as far as getting exhibits and helping the attorney that's doing the questioning or the cross-examining, and I haven't limited that in any way. I'm not going to tell Mr. Fusco where he can or cannot sit, okay? Okay, are we ready to go?
Yes, ma'am. And just so the court's aware, Your Honor, I do not represent Ms. Mays. I'm here as just an observer. I did represent Mr. Jones during some entertainment law matters that he had in the past. in a case in Duval County. I was sitting right up front supporting the mother of the victim. For whatever reason, the attorney decided to come and sit right next to us and the victim's mother during the witness's testimony. I'm not certain why, so.
Okay.
There was some uncomfortable movements by all parties over there, being that he decided to come sit with the victim's mother. But
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, very good, let's go. Oh, and I'm sorry, while I'm at it, I'm sorry, before you bring the jury, 1 second. Mr. Bethea, please delete those photos. Okay? Of just members of the public. Bring the jury.
Yes, Judge. All rise.
All rise.
All jurors are in, Judge.
Okay, very good. All right, everyone have a seat, and you may continue, Mr. McClyman.
All right, Ms. Andrews, I think we left off where you heard gunshots. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. After that happens, what happens next?
He drives back, but I did make a reaction, but we didn't get the same reaction, so I left it alone.
And again, at that point in time, did you know that anyone had been shot?
No.
Even though you heard gunshots, you didn't know that anyone had been actually shot?
No, they could have been shooting in the air or something.
All right. Did you know that it had anything to do with Isaiah Chance?
No.
Were you suspicious of anything at that point?
Yes.
All right. And what happens after you leave the Home 2 Suites?
He was like 2 streets over, and he stopped and waited.
Stop and wait for what?
I don't think anything particularly. He was just on the phone.
Was he saying something on the phone?
No, like he was on an app, like Twitter or something, just scrolling.
What happens after that?
We go back to the Airbnb.
When you get back to the Airbnb, is anyone there?
Yes.
Who's at the Airbnb?
It was the other guys was there downstairs.
And did you go inside the Airbnb?
Yeah, I did.
And when you went inside, what did you see them doing?
I mean, they were just sitting around. One was on the couch. One was sitting at the dinner table, I think. And they were just sitting there, looked tired. They would stink. I just went upstairs.
All right. Did you see any guns when you went inside?
No, I didn't.
Did you see any rifles at all, anything?
No.
They got to the house before you?
Yeah.
When you went upstairs, what did you do?
I changed, got back in the bed.
And what happened after that? Did you go to sleep?
Yeah.
In the morning, I assume you woke up.
Yeah.
And what happened when you woke up?
Well, he wasn't right there, so I texted him. I told him I was hungry. What happened? I know we ended up arguing about something. It was kind of petty, though. I just wanted food, and he takes so long to get me what I wanted. So I was just waiting there, and I took a shower. Then eventually he come in there, he shows me outfits, what he want to put on today. And then that was pretty much it.
At some point during that day, did you all leave the Airbnb?
Yes.
All right. Where did you go?
Back to Jacksonville.
Was it your decision to go back home?
I mean, no, but I didn't mind. I was ready to go anyways.
Why?
I'm there with other people I don't know. It wasn't a trip that I thought it was going to be, so I was ready to go.
Did you take an Uber back?
Yes,
And whose idea was that?
Isaiah.
Why did you not take the Impala back?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't ask him. He made the decision to go on Uber.
Did Sean Gathright, the one who was driving the Impala, did he leave before or after you? Do you remember?
I think he was after.
Did he offer a ride to go back to Jacksonville in the Impala?
No, I remember him saying he had somewhere to go.
When you get in the, well, let me ask you this. There's a pink bag that the state's referencing, seeing you walk
Yes.
out of the Airbnb with it. You remember that?
Yes,
Whose pink bag is that?
Isaiah's.
And why does he have a pink bag?
I mean, it's his mom's bag. He just had clothes in it, though.
And were there any rifles in that bag?
No, it was just clothes.
You've seen the rifles that have been in this trial.
Yeah, I seen it.
Can those rifles fit in that pink bag?
No,
And the bag itself, was it heavy?
no.
What was inside the bag?
It was his clothes.
Did you look in any of the bags, any of the other bags that were there?
No, I never even seen those bags in the Airbnb. Unless when I was upstairs, they could have brought it in, but I didn't see them when I was down there.
When you get in the Airbnb to go home, what are you doing?
Just in the back seat, listening to music.
All right. Are you talking to the Uber driver?
We exchanged a few words, but nothing much.
At any point in time, do you tell the Uber driver to slow down?
No,
Are you worried about the Uber driver speeding?
no,
Do you have any guns on you?
no,
Did you commit any crimes?
no.
You get back to Jacksonville that day,
Yeah.
and what happens next?
We get out the car. I just get in his car. And then he drops the guy that was in the back, Rashad. He dropped him back off to the place he was at.
All right. Did the Uber driver help you all with your bags?
Yeah.
All right. That day, the day after you went to these nightclubs, did you go on social media at all?
I went on there, but wasn't doing nothing.
All right. When you say you weren't doing it, what do you mean by that?
I wasn't making any posts.
Okay. Yeah, so that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking if you went on social media.
Yeah, I did.
Did you see anything on social media?
Yeah, TikToks. I was on Instagram.
All right. And did you see that Charles Jones, Julio Foolio, had died?
Yes, on TikTok.
And what did you see, if you can remember?
I think people were outside recording, like, the hotel.
All right. Did you recognize the hotel?
Yeah.
And when you saw that on your social media, what did you think?
I mean, I was confused. I'm like, that's probably what I heard, but
All right. And did you ask Isaiah about it?
not necessarily asked him, but I showed him the video.
And what happened?
He was like, dang, and who page was it on?
Did he at that point tell you anything about him being involved in anything?
No, he didn't.
Did you think it was strange that you were in that area?
Yeah.
At a certain point in time, do you think that the individuals who were there, who were at the Airbnb, that they had anything to do with this?
I mean, at that time, I mean, I could say they were being weird, but I didn't think they would know. I don't know them personally to say, oh, they're a killer. Like, I don't know.
And when you say they were being weird, what do you mean by that?
Like, I remember I walked downstairs to get some ice. It's like everybody stopped talking. So I'm like, I didn't know what for.
At some point, do the police come to talk to you?
Yeah.
And when the police come to talk to you, what do they come to talk to you about?
He asked me like what I did that weekend. Was I in Tampa?
So they're questioning you about the shooting?
Yes.
The first time you talked to the police, is it in the interrogation video?
Yes.
This is Exhibit 59. I'm going to publish to the jury. Can you wait a 10-minute mark? Is that you in the interrogation room?
Yes.
All right. And what do you have on?
Blue jacket, some Adidas, and I believe Crocs.
Can you back it up just a little bit? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Keep it clear. Do you recognize the two individuals?
Yeah. Play it so you can see this. Take a look on the corner. Plug it back in. Just a minute later. The bottom. It's a different device.
Judge, the sound is not working on any device, so I'm unaware of what's going on. So I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
Understand that? You may use any of these rights at any time, before or during questioning, and you may... Just so you know, again, like you said, you want to see some stuff and you want to answer some stuff.
Is there a question?
There's about to be one. I'm about to ask you a question. So, Alicia Andrews, we're watching this video. I want you to tell me what you hear from Detective Ramos.
You can answer it. If you don't want to answer some stuff, you don't have to answer it.
What did Detective Ramos just tell you?
He said I can answer if I want to answer. If I don't want to answer, I don't have to answer.
This is, you are in charge of what happens to you in your future starting right now, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? You have the, anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that? You have the right to consult with an attorney before you make a statement or answer any question, and the right to have an attorney present during questioning. Do you understand that? If you want an attorney but cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before or during questioning free of charge. Do you understand that? You may use any of these rights at any time, before or during questioning, and you may stop this interview at any time. Do you understand that? Do you understand all the rights that I've just read you? So you understand at any time. Up to you.
Mr. Andrews, had you ever had your rights read to you before?
That would have been the first time.
And
okay.
When he's reading the rights to you, are you paying attention to him?
Sort of.
I want to show you a video here. Do you have any questions about your rights before I show you this video?
Do you remember him asking you any questions about any facts prior to showing you the video?
No.
Can you see that?
What is Detective Ramos showing you?
A video of me at the Airbnb.
Had you ever seen the video before?
No.
Is that you in the footage?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell?
Does he have to beat that out of you?
No.
Objection, Your Honor. I'm going to sustain the objection.
Going on here?
Wait, I'm not open the door.
Okay, where are you at in this video?
I see him.
Do you remember what town you were in?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it difficult for you to tell him that you were in Tampa?
No.
Can you tell us what you're doing down in Tampa that we can usually be honest?
Just coming out. I had just went to Orlando like 2 months before that. So he asked this one.
Who's he?
My boyfriend.
Zay?
When the detective called Isaiah Chance Gutta, and you laughed, why did you laugh?
I mean, I thought it was weird. Like,
What?
they're detectives. I thought they were gonna at least use his real name.
Were you trying to say that you didn't know who Gutta was?
No.
In fact, did you tell them that your boyfriend was Gutta?
Yeah.
So does he go back? You never call him Gutta? Never?
That's not like the
Zay, you can call him Zay, if that's what you know him about.
Who all went down to Tampa with you?
When you told the detective that you don't know the people, was that true?
Yeah.
Do you know, or did you know Davion Murphy?
No.
I mean, today, do you know Davion Murphy?
Yeah, now.
All right. Do you know, or did you know at the time, Rashad Murphy?
No.
And Sean Gathright? What communications or contacts had you had with Sean Gathright at the time?
None at that time. I just told him I met him maybe one time.
Okay. You're saying none at that time, then you said you just met him one time. So I just want the jury to be clear. At this time of this interview, how many times had you met Sean Gathright before?
That would be 2, including Tampa, so that would be the second time.
Okay. The first time you met Sean Gathright, what was that at? Where was that at?
His house.
All right. And was he the only one there?
It was him and the other people I didn't know, but I think it was some of his family members.
All right. Was it a gathering?
Yes.
All right. With multiple people at the house?
Yeah.
And what did you do at the house?
I walked in, and Zay introduced me to them. He was like, this is my second family. He was like, what do you want to eat? So he fixed me a plate.
All right.
How long did you stay there? I don't remember that time. It was long.
Do you remember meeting Sean Gathright's mother there?
No, I don't remember that.
Do you remember if she was even there?
No, it was a lot of people.
All right. Do you, if you were to call out the people that were there, would you recognize them?
No.
All right. Hold on. While you're inside this interrogation room, do you feel any pressure?
Not in the beginning, but later on, yeah.
Why?
I mean, he was talking over me and yelling, and I felt like I was just closed in by 2 men.
The detective, was he cursing at you?
Yeah,
In your view, was he threatening you?
yeah.
What types of threats did he make to you?
He said I was never going to see my baby. I was going to spend life in prison. He said you were never going to get to go out again, do your nails, your hair, something like that. He said a lot of stuff.
All right. When they asked you about other individuals like Davion Murphy or Rashad Murphy, at that point in time, did you feel comfortable talking about these individuals?
No.
Why not?
I mean, I don't really know them, so I didn't want to talk about them.
Did you tell the detective that you were the one inside of the cruise
Yeah.
at McDonald's?
Yeah, I did.
Did you tell him that you went to clubs?
Yeah.
You told him that before he showed you any video of a club?
I think so, I did.
You also pointed out Isaiah Chance as being in the car at the McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Did the detective know that Isaiah Chance was in the car at the McDonald's?
No.
But you gave him that information?
Yeah.
Instagram message to somebody to rent an Airbnb for you guys down here?
All right. What did Detective Campbell just ask you?
Did I DM a girl on Instagram?
When he asked you that question, did you remember what he was referencing immediately?
No.
You don't? You did, and you sent a message from your phone.
Oh, I know something.
Yeah. Tell what happened on
Yeah,
that.
she do like have offs. I never did do though.
She does what?
She does have off. Like you can rent something for her half a price.
Okay. Who did you send a message to? Do you remember?
I don't know her name. It's a light skinned girl. Like she do promos. She posts on Instagram.
Did she end up booking the Airbnb that you guys stayed at? Do you know
She
who booked
said
it?
she wanted to text that.
Do you know who booked the Airbnb that you guys stayed at?
I just asked, and one of like we're still going.
Was the guy who was driving the cruise while you were at McDonald's, okay, who you hadn't met before, was he at the Airbnb when you guys left the Airbnb? You don't know?
Like I'm the first. Like when you got me going. Like her.
When you say that you left first, are you referring to when you left to go back to Jacksonville?
Wait. I gotta hear what it said again.
I'm sorry.
I gotta hear what it said again.
When you guys left the Airbnb? Was the guy who was driving the cruise while you were at McDonald's, okay, who you hadn't met before, was he at the Airbnb when you guys left the Airbnb? You don't know?
Like I'm the first. Like when you got me going.
When you're making that statement, are you referring to after, like when you all are leaving the Airbnb to go back to Jacksonville?
I think I was.
The person that he's mentioning, he says the one that's in the driver's seat at McDonald's, you know that person to be Davion?
Yeah, now.
All right. And did Davion ride back with you?
No.
Or just 24?
Did you go back?
24 flat.
Well, it can't be you and Ann because you're the only one that goes in the front door. Nobody else comes in that front door. Were you there by yourself at your Airbnb? Well, it can't be you and Ann because you're the only one that goes in the front door. Nobody else comes in that front.
That's fine.
Because they don't come in at the same time.
Was there some confusion about you letting people in the back door of the Airbnb?
Yeah.
Did the detectives believe that you let people inside the back of the Airbnb?
Yeah, that's what he thought.
And he thought that you were doing that to conceal their identity?
Yeah.
How did they get in?
Yeah, but this camera goes off every time somebody passes it, and in order to get in, you have to put in a code, and that code gets tracked on the app. I spoke to the owner of the Airbnb. Nobody else went in. How did they get in?
I'm not sure.
Did you let them in another door?
Is it possible you could have opened the back door?
No.
Were you there by yourself at your Airbnb? Well, it can't be you and Ann because you're the only one that goes in the front door. Nobody else comes in that front door. Every single person that comes in that front door and uses that code. When you guys went out to McDonald's, did you go out the front door? You don't know? Or did you go out the back door? Which door did you go out?
I'm not sure. Sorry.
Do you understand what I'm talking about? That you're the only one that went in the front door? Nobody else went in that front door? So how did Zay get inside if you were the only one in the front door?
I did not.
Huh?
I don't know if I did not.
got in the front door.
Yeah.
How did anybody else get in? Because nobody else is on camera. Hussein was with you. He stayed there,
Yeah, I
right?
did.
He didn't go in the front door.
I don't know, I just know.
He didn't go in the front door.
When he's asking you the question repeatedly, you understand what he's asking you.
Yeah.
Is he accepting what you're saying?
No.
When he does not accept what you're saying, do you get frustrated with him?
Yeah.
Are you showing that frustration?
No, I'm kind of doing like
I'm
a,
going to sustain. Don't lead the witness. Ask the next, rephrase your question.
Are you showing the frustration?
no, I'm just doing a nervous laugh.
Was he inside with you?
Yes, of course. I'm thinking about myself.
Okay, but he didn't go in the front door.
Well, I don't know. Did y'all ask him that? 'Cause I don't know.
Why did you say, did y'all ask him that? Who is him?
Isaiah.
Why did you say that?
Because I mean, it's about him. Like, go ask him.
I'm going in and put myself down.
I want one honesty from you. You ready for my one honesty?
Are they back at this issue with the Airbnb door?
Yeah.
Did you open the back door to let other people in the Airbnb? That's an easy question. Then how did they get in the Airbnb because they did not go in the front door?
What they gotta do with me?
No, it's asking you for one honesty.
All I did was walk up and knock. Did you see me tap anything in? So what they gotta do with me?
You opened up the front door and you got it.
I didn't open nothing.
You didn't open up the front door of that place?
No.
How did you get in?
I was seeing open.
Nobody else went to the front door by you. I'm just asking one thing that I know is 100% truthful. And you can't answer that.
He has to give you the code over there.
Was it 100% truthful that you went to the back door, that you let people into the back door?
No.
That ring, it's actually just audio of that. You have to get the code to get in. He gave you the code. Oh, it's audio recorded. It's on audio.
I have the code.
The guy gave you
Like,
the
y'all put it to me.
code.
I'm about to go. I don't have
Did you hear Detective Campbell say that the guy gave you the code to go in?
Yeah, he did.
Is that accurate?
No.
the code.
It's on audio.
Okay, go back and listen. What code did you hear me say?
I can tell you this. How many women do
I
you
didn't
know?
have the
Hey,
Airbnb out.
how many women do you know that have been to prison?
I don't know.
Go to 38 flat. Or you could just let it go. I didn't realize it was so close. Just let it
I mean, do you know any woman that's been to prison? You should know that. I can tell you this, you're young and you're small. And where you are likely to end up without the truth, without a truthful statement right now, is a horrible place.
I gave you the truth.
No, you have not.
I have, whether you believe it or not.
Let me ask you something. Do you think I'm probably good at my job or probably bad at my job?
I don't know you.
What was your response?
I said, I don't know you.
So, when you say that you don't know him, does that mean you don't see him in front of you?
No.
What does it mean when you say you don't know him?
I don't know him personally.
Is that the same sort of response you gave about whether you know Davion and Rashad Murphy?
Yeah.
All right. There were some things during this interrogation that you said that were not accurate, were not truthful. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. What were those things generally about?
I mean, everything I didn't answer was about them.
Who's them?
The other co-defendant.
All right. Did you have any concerns for your safety at this time that if you said something about another individual, it could come back on you?
Yeah.
Did any of the detectives at any point in time, whether on this video or otherwise, did they tell you that they would make sure that you were safe from anyone?
No, they didn't.
Obviously, were your parents present?
No.
Was anyone there to assist you?
No.
At the time of this interview, do you know where Isaiah Chance was at?
No.
Do you know whether if he got pulled in by the officers at the same time?
No.
This ain't no shit you get to walk away from.
The problem is you can't even say that you heard it all. You just weren't.
It's in the passenger seat. Aim for the passenger seat. You talking to two grown men who've been in this way too long. Like how? Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? If somebody told you I'm in a car with somebody and he talking on the phone the whole time, I ain't hear nothing. You don't know what he said? That makes sense to you? How does that make sense? I'm here. Here I am. I'm right here. Come on, here's the second house. Boom. Hey, he just pulled up to the hotel. No. We'll drive around one more time. Hey, park real quick. He's in the passenger seat. Aim for the passenger seat. Are you hearing that?
First of all, was Isaiah Chance saying anything like that to you?
No.
Was he saying anything like that on the phone?
No.
Is that just the officer's assumption about what was happening?
Yeah.
When the officer here gets in your face, what do you feel?
Aggravated?
Are you hearing me say that? You didn't hear me say that?
What did you tell him?
I said, no, I'm kind of zoned out.
It's a game, Chief. It's a game, Chief. And it's sad, man. And it's sad because this isn't a game. This is real life. It's happening right now. This is real life. This ain't no TV shit. This ain't no shit you get to walk away from.
The problem is you can't even say that you heard it all. You just weren't part of it. You can't even say that to us.
When the officers asked if you went down to Tampa with anyone other than Isaiah Chance, did you tell them that you went with his little brother?
Yeah.
All right. And at the time, did you know his name?
No.
Did they show you a photograph of the little brother?
Yeah, they did.
Did the photograph look like him initially?
No, not at first.
Why not?
I mean, I remember him having bushy hair, and he showed me a whole different picture, so I said no.
And you drove down with this individual, Sean Gathright, from Jacksonville to Tampa?
Yeah.
All right. Were you staring at his face the entire time you were driving down?
No.
Where were you at?
In the back seat.
And were you looking at were you trying to look at his face while you were driving down?
Not really.
When you got to the Airbnb, did you and him hang out inside the Airbnb face to face?
No.
Did he go to McDonald's with you?
No.
Were you at Teasers with Sean Gathright at any point in time?
No.
And Sean Gathright, did he ride back to Jacksonville with you?
No.
Do you believe if you told the officers, these detectives here, if you told them what they wanted to hear, do you think they would have let you out?
No.
All right, Miss Andrews. Are you still in a relationship with Isaiah Chance?
I mean, he may think that. I never broke up with him.
When you say he may think that, what do you mean by that?
Like, we just got arrested. Nobody broke up with each other. None of that.
All right. Are you personally in a relationship with Isaiah Chance?
No.
I don't have any other questions.
Okay, very good. Members of the jury, it's noon. We're going to go ahead and take a lunch recess, okay? Is 45 minutes good enough for you guys? Okay, 45 minutes it is, all right? So be back here at 12:45, and we will continue the trial, all right? Thank you.
All right.
Some stuff on your table. I don't want to touch it while you guys were at lunch, but can I get some of the, no, the one you're at council table? I was at the other one getting exhibits. Yeah. Thank you. Or is that yours? This is the one. Okay. All right. Ouch. That was it. Thank you.
I just realized we were missing a rather important jury instruction, 3.7, regarding burden of proof. So I'm going to print that up and include that. Sorry. We were also missing 2.7, the instruction on closing arguments. I'm going to print that one up as well. I'm going to print a couple of things up and then we'll get going.
Yes, ma'am.
So, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
it? No, that's not what I wanted to print. Ay, caramba. Okay, let's see if I got it right. I did, okay. Are you all going to want me to instruct the jury before, on the elements, before closing arguments or after?
Judge, I would like it before.
Okay, so I'm gonna review these one more time. I'm gonna put them in the order that they're going to be given to the jury, and I'll read them to the jury before closing arguments. All right, we need, Ms. Andrews is on the stand, defense counsel's present, state's present, everybody ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let's bring in our jury.
Yes, Judge. All rise. All jurors are in.
Okay, very good, thank you. Welcome back, members of the jury. Everyone have a seat. State, you may proceed with cross-examination.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Andrews, you've testified about your on-again, off-again relationship with the co-defendant, in this case, Isaiah Chance. Is that correct?
Yes.
In fact, you told this jury about some instances where you had been hit by him. Is that correct?
Yes.
You've dated Isaiah Chance for over 4 years. Isn't that true?
Not over 4 years.
How long?
It's about just 4 years.
Just about 4 years, okay. And it's been on again, off again, is that correct?
Yes.
And during that time period, you have dated other young boys, is that correct?
Maybe.
Does Kamari Outing sound familiar?
Yes.
He's a boy that you had dated, and he, you still were talking to him, in fact, up until the time of the crime, June of 2024. Is that correct?
We never dated, but yeah, I was talking to him.
Okay. And in fact, at some point, Isaiah Chance got upset and made phone calls to him, right?
Yes.
And you had conversations on your phone with Mr. Kamari Outing, where you two discussed that. Isn't that true?
I believe so.
And they were still on your phone. They were backed up. They were saved on your phone, and they were on your phone on June 23rd of 2024. You never deleted these messages that you had with Kamari Outing. Isn't that correct?
I mean, I have to see the message. I don't know. What is that message?
Okay. Your Honor, I'll approach the witness. Would looking at those messages help refresh your recollection?
Yes.
Andrews, if you'll take a look at this.
Same one.
Ms. Andrews, you recognize these messages from your phone?
Yes.
And Kamari Outing, he was a member of 1200, isn't that correct?
No.
No? I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 75C12. That's a photo of you with Kamari Outing that was still on your phone. Isn't that true, ma'am?
That's not Kamari.
That's not Kamari?
That's my cousin,
Okay, what's your cousin's name?
Marcus.
Marcus? Okay. And in this messaging with Kamari, he's upset because Isaiah Chance has called him and basically told him that you're with him and that you're pregnant, and you're still trying to get Kamari Outing to talk to you, right? Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yeah, that's my best friend.
And he doesn't want to because of Isaiah Chance, correct? In fact, you're the one that keeps on insisting that he not block you and that you and him continue to talk. Is that correct?
Yeah, but the message behind that, that's my best friend. And Isaiah called him and was just going on and on about, he didn't want him to, he was giving him a reason to not text me back, to not talk to me. That's what that was about.
And so despite the fact that Isaiah Chance doesn't want you to have anything to do with him, you're fine with disobeying what Isaiah Chance wants because this is your best friend, right?
Yeah, and at the time I sent that, I was at home in my bed. I was not with Isaiah.
But all of these messages are still saved and on your iPhone, right?
I mean, I guess so.
They were, not you guessed. They're on your iPhone, right?
They're on my iCloud.
Yes. And so your iCloud backs up your iPhone, ma'am. Isn't that true?
I'm not sure how that works, but I think so.
Okay. You don't recognize these messages? Something that you typed and you received on your little pink iPhone?
I believe so.
Okay. And your phone is also password protected, right?
Yes.
Because certainly when Isaiah Chance is using your phone that night on June 23rd of 2024, at some point when you're walking in that parking lot, your phone locks up, right?
Yes.
And you have to enter in your password.
Yes.
And so that's what happens with an iPhone. After your iPhone is not being activated over a lengthy period of time, a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, it does what?
It locks.
And so what do you have to do every time that happens?
Unlock it.
And obviously Isaiah Chance didn't know your password because you're standing there right next to him, and what does he have to do?
He asked for the password that first time, but he's looking at me.
And I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 34. You know who this is, right? Charles Jones.
Yes.
You have known who he was since 2021 when you were at Rains High School, right?
I knew of him, yes.
You were well aware of him, right? This is something that you discussed a lot with your friend Jewel Jordan.
I only discussed him maybe 2 times.
At the time when you were doing that, did you date somebody by the nickname K Shorty?
We weren't dating.
You didn't date him either, right?
No.
You weren't upset talking about Jewel Jordan and Julio Foolio, Charles Jones recruiting all these young men that were getting shot up in this gang war?
I wouldn't say upset. I was just gossiping.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. But this is State 75C13. This is a photograph with you and K Shorty.
Yes, that's Therese.
Okay. And do you see what he's doing there?
Yeah.
He's throwing up like 12?
I don't know what the sign means. I
Have
mean,
no idea what that means. But you're posting this on TikTok, right? You love TikTok. You've talked about,
Yeah.
right? You posted on TikTok. You're both posing together.
yes, ma'am.
And despite the fact that you intimately know a lot of people who are associated with these gangs, you have no idea what it means when he's throwing up that sign.
No, I don't.
No idea whatsoever.
Overruled, go ahead.
You followed Charles Jones on Instagram, isn't that correct?
Maybe back then.
Did you ever unfollow him?
Probably.
You were still following him when this crime occurred, right, on Instagram?
I don't remember following him.
You don't remember? You never looked and you never saw any of these advertisements that Julio Foolio was going to be in Tampa on June 22nd?
No, I never seen those.
You did not like Julio Foolio back in 2021. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I mean, I wouldn't say a personal issue. When you say like him, didn't like him.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 75C2, conversation that you had with Jewel Jordan. So I want you to read what you texted to her back on January 19th of 2021.
I said, but if you think about it, everybody dissing everybody. People from out east diss they side, so of course they're going to say something, but it don't even be proper like that, what? Like that for real. Foolio be the one talking shit, then all his little niggas come, then other extra people.
Okay. So you are talking about out east, correct? That is a territory of 1200.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're talking about how the people in 1200 dish they side, correct? And then you're also talking about Papa, that's little Papa, right?
Yes.
And who's little Papa?
He's a rapper.
And you know that he also has a gang affiliation, is that correct?
I mean, he doesn't claim it, so I don't know.
Okay. You know your boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, is in a gang, isn't that true?
I don't know that.
That's something you've told your best friend since you were little, Jewel Jordan, that you knew that he was in a gang and that he was in it.
I never heard of that.
You never
I
said
I've
that?
heard allegations of it, but when I asked him, he denies it, so of course I took his word.
In this particular conversation, you then say, again, talking about Foolio, let's go down here. I want you to tell the jury what then you texted in response to Jewel Jordan saying that they keep killing each other. And we're talking about the gang war in Jacksonville, right? 1200 against 6 Block. ATK against 6 Block, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's see, what did you text her?
I said right, so it's gonna go on.
And I'm sorry, Ms. Andrews, if you don't mind, you speak very quickly, so if you could just speak slowly, because I'm seated next to you and I'm having trouble hearing you. So
Okay.
thank you very much.
I said right, so it's gonna go on, and they keep saying let leak rest, but I'm sure the other side be feeling like that, so it's gonna keep repeating, and yeah, they know what come with it, so charge it to the game, go retaliate or something. They sitting up there rapping, but that's y'all homeboy. Just do what y'all have to do. They don't be in Jacksonville, so I doubt they care about anybody here or the upcoming rappers.
So Leaky is another person that has died in this gang war, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're well aware of that, correct?
Yes, ma'am. He went to middle school with me.
So you have somebody who went to middle school that died in this gang war, and you had somebody who went to Raines High School that died in this gang war, is that correct?
Yeah, I heard of it, but I'm not friends with him.
Well, you say you're not friends with Spaz, right? Joe Rod Adams, correct?
Yeah, I'm not friends with him.
But he wasn't the only one that got shot in that Rains High School shooting, was he?
I mean, I think so.
Will also got shot in that high school shooting. Will Go Crazy, the person who you communicate with on your phone, right? You know who Will is.
I wouldn't say like that. He texts me and he tries to talk to me like I'm cute. People are going to start talking to me like that.
He's who Jewel Jordan was talking about when she said that you two had a friend that was injured at the shooting at Rains High School, correct?
Yeah, when she says friend, she means associate.
So I didn't ask you that, but what her wording up there was friends, right?
Yes.
And he got shot in the arm. His name is Will Royal. He went to high school with you at Rains High School, right?
I believe so.
You believe so or you know so?
I don't remember his last name being Royal, so that's why I said I believe so.
Okay, let's not call him Will Royal. Let's call him Will, who got shot in the left arm the same day that Spaz, Joe Rod Adams, got killed at Rains High School when you were attending there.
Yes.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes, Will.
So what are you texting your friend Jewel Jordan on 1/21 of 2021?
You want me to read it?
Yes, ma'am.
I said it was deleted by the time I got up, but Foolio had said Foolio had said it, but everybody kind of knew that. It was just once that time he got shot, and I forgot the boy that died with him at the Rains game, but the boy Robert ain't even do that, even though he on the 6th side. It was Bibby, and Will knew that, but Bibby died like 3 weeks later, so that was crazy.
Okay. And so who we're talking about right now, that you claim not to know his last name, is the very person you are texting Jewel Jordan about, right, Will?
Yes, ma'am.
So you knew him well enough to be texting to your friend, Jewel Jordan, after the high school shooting at Rains, correct?
Yes, he was known.
And the other person that you are mentioning in the same sentence is Robert. You're referring to Robert Howard, the person who actually went to prison for manslaughter for that shooting, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're also mentioning Bibby, is that correct?
Yes.
Bibby is a nickname. It is a gang nickname, isn't it, Miss Andrews?
I didn't know his real name. I'm just referring to him as Bibby.
Okay. Because Bibby is the way that the people who you hang out with refer to him, right?
No, the people on the internet refer to him as Bibby.
That's right. And that's how they know him, by his
Yes.
gang name.
I mean, I wouldn't know if it's his gang name.
Do you think Bibby is his legal name?
I don't know him personally to know, so.
And then Jewel Jordan responds, OMG, LMFA, what does that mean?
Laughing my fucking ass off.
Everybody kind of knew. They all had comments to calling. You guys are also watching what is going on social media between these warring rival gangs, aren't you?
Yeah, that day we're actually referring to a post, so we're reading the comments, but instead of putting it in the comments, we're texting it to each other.
Now I want you to read to the jury what you texted your friend Jewel Jordan on January 21st of 2021.
I said, girl, I don't like Foolio. Laugh my fucking ass off, ugly ass bitch. He need to die. And shit, that was Will friend. Fuck the cold shit. Then I said, bitch, he shot me and my friend died. Yeah, I'm pointing out who did it.
Okay. And so you don't like Julio Foolio. That's fair to say. Back in 2021, you didn't like him.
Yeah, that was my opinion when I was 17 years old.
Okay. And your exact words were, he need to die, correct?
Yeah, but I didn't mean it literally. I'm 17 just gossiping.
Okay. But you really are talking about your friend Will, and you're saying, fuck that code shit. If he shot me and my friend died, you're referring to Will and his friend Spaz that died.
Yeah, I was saying he knew probably who killed his friend. He should have spoke up. I'm saying if it's my friend, I'm going to tell who did it.
So you were upset that 6 Block and you believe 6 Block and Julio Foolio's group were responsible for your friend getting shot, correct?
I mean, that was what was on the internet, and I wasn't upset. I mean, I'm just gossiping. I really don't care, honestly.
And then you emphasized it, right?
No, she emphasized
She
it.
emphasized it. Then I want you to go down here and say what you said, 1/22 of 2021.
I said, bitch, hold on, because I think Julio talking about Therese and his friends left my ass up. I do not like him.
Okay. And tell us again who Therese is.
Therese is the person I'm in a picture with.
And then what did you say?
I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together. I was reading the comments.
And then what did you say here?
No, that's her talking.
Oh,
At
I'm
the
sorry.
top.
What did Jewel Jordan say in
She
response?
said, that is Julio, though. He recruit a bunch of dumbass niggas who willing to die.
And then what was your response to that?
I said, right, and he started to realize. But first time I saw him, that shit clicked on. When Julio called we all in the garage, he talking about, nigga always want me to ride with him when he down here, so I could be the one that died, not him. I ain't nobody guard. I said, bitch, I was dying.
And what do you mean when you texted that?
I was in the garage with Therese one day, like just chilling, and one of his, I think that was his cousin or somebody older, and he gets a call from Julio, and he, I think, asked him to ride somewhere, and he tells the friend, like, at the phone, he goes, he said, I'm not riding nowhere with him. I'm not finna die. And I just sent it to my friend. I'm like, well, I'm over here laughing about it.
And you said Isaiah Chance, you did not know he was in a gang. Is that correct?
I mean, I heard people say it, but when I asked him, he says he's not.
You also were aware of what happened at the town center. Is that correct?
Yes, it was on the news.
Tell us what happened at the town center.
Some people died in a car leaving Wasabi.
Okay. Young and Ace, correct?
He didn't die, but he got shot.
Young and Ace's group, is that correct? They were in that car.
His cousin and brother, I believe.
And he was the only one that survived, correct?
Yes.
His brother was killed.
I think that was his brother, yeah.
Person named 23, Royal Smith, was
yeah.
killed.
Yes, ma'am.
And Isaiah Chance, he was upset about that, wasn't he?
I mean, I don't know if he's upset, but he would say, like, he's heard about it sometimes.
That is something, a moment that he has shared with you intimately about what happened at the town center. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I mean, I already knew what happened, but he's explaining to me, like, he don't like to go out there.
Correct, because 23 died at the town center.
Yeah, he believes there's violence out there. You don't want to go out there.
And he was upset about it, right?
I mean, I guess so.
You had a conversation. You don't remember the conversation you had with him on your phone where you wanted to go do something at the town center?
Yeah, I believe I showed him a restaurant I wanted to go to.
That's you here, right? You want to go one day, question mark?
I think, is that him?
Oh, that's him, you're right.
That's him.
That's one of his old phone numbers, 904-575-7534.
Yes, that's his old number.
And he's like, you want to go one day? And you said, yeah, it's in the town center.
Yes.
And then what was your response?
I sent him a TikTok. I was responding to the TikTok saying, laugh my ass off, bro.
And then what was his response?
He said, I hate it here. I hate it there.
Why would he hate it there?
I guess he's traumatized about it. Somebody you know died out there. You don't want to go out there.
And his next response to you?
He says, I don't like the town center.
And then what did you say?
I said, you hate everywhere. We don't got to sit in.
And then what did he respond to you?
He's telling me 23 got killed in the town center. That's why I don't like it out there.
And then what was his next
He said, I
response?
don't like thinking about it for real, so when I do switch moves, like an MF.
And what was your response to this texting conversation?
I said, well, we don't have to go there if it's gonna bother you. I forgot about it. It's some other places we both ain't tried yet.
So this is a conversation that you have had more than once with Isaiah Chance, isn't that true?
I think that's is it the one time?
You said
I
you
don't
forgot
know.
about it, right?
No, I'm saying I forgot that it happened in the town center because I've seen it on the news.
You knew who 23 was, right?
So when he referred to 23, yes, I knew of the person.
Knew that 23 is associated with Young and Ace, is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, I knew that.
He has confided in you about more than one death that occurred in this gang war. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I don't know of more than one. Which one you referring to?
You know Antonio Tilley died between October 6th and October 7th of 2023.
Yes, he told me his friend died.
He was traumatized by that, correct?
I mean, I wasn't around him to know if he was traumatized, but he
Didn't
said
you-
he was sad, yeah.
Didn't you have a texting conversation with him October 7th of 2023 when he said that he was traumatized and that he was mentally not well, not right in the head?
I think I remember that conversation. I asked if he wanted me to be around him for, just
space,
more
right?
support. Yeah, but he didn't want me to come.
And you remember that conversation. He didn't want you around because he was not in the right headspace the day after his friend Tilly died, correct?
Yeah, I remember. I mean, who would be in the right headspace after their friend died?
And so much so that you agreed not to go see him, right?
Yeah, if he don't want me there, I'm not going to go.
And you were worried about him, right?
Yeah, but I know if he doesn't want me there, I'm not going to just go.
And that was October 6th and 7th of 2023. Are you aware that Charles Jones, his life, there was an attempt on his life that occurred on October 7th of 2023, the day after his good friend Tilly was killed?
I've heard about it.
You heard about it from Charles Jones, right?
Yeah, I believe he went live or something.
Yeah, and in fact, not only did you hear about it from Charles Jones, you had conversations on your phone about it, and you assured him you would delete it, right?
Delete what?
Delete. I'm sorry. You had conversations with your boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, about it, and you deleted the conversations, didn't you?
About what?
About what he had done.
He never told me he did anything. I don't remember.
Well, then let me ask you, would looking at your messages with him on October 7th of 2023 refresh your recollection? See that conversation?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been in this trial, correct?
Yes.
You heard that the shell casings that was taken off of your boyfriend's best friend's Toyota 4Runner, that the ballistics matched the casings that were used to shoot at Julio Foolio, Charles Jones, on October of 2023, right?
Yes.
It's been tied to that ballistically, right?
Yeah, I've heard it.
And and it occurred the day after Tilly was killed.
Yes.
And he was torn up, and you guys had conversations about it. You and your boyfriend Isaiah Chance had conversations about that. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yeah, he's telling me he's not himself right now. He needs space. He never told me he did anything.
then what is it that you're referring to after he tells you to stay loyal, right? He tells you that. He texts that to you after that, after he said he needed some time, on October 8th, now that we're talking, the
Yes.
day after Charles Jones, where they tried to take his life, right?
I mean,
Overruled.
He says to you, don't go run off normally, what you normally do, be loyal, stay loyal. That's what he said to you, right?
yes, and you're misinterpreting what he's saying. When he says stay loyal, he means don't go cheat. Because, I mean, I'll talk to who I want to talk to at times. When he's not paying me no attention, I feel like you ignore me, you're doing what you want to do, I'm going to go talk to other people. So that's why he's telling me stay loyal, don't do what you normally do.
So when he's devastated because his friend died, and then he and his friend tried to kill their rival, what he's worried about is you staying loyal to him?
I mean, I guess so.
Okay. And so what are you referring to when you say, in direct response to that, you're saying, it's fine, you're all right now, it's somebody close to you, not a random person, so I mean it's normal to feel how you feel. I'm not bae, we're straight, we're just together, we're good. I deleted what you said, and I'm not texting nobody, even if you don't want to talk about it at the moment. So what exactly are you referring to that you deleted?
He told me to delete a message with somebody's texting me. It was a different guy.
So again, he's worried about you cheating. He didn't make any sort of confessions and confide in you as to what happened on October 7th?
No, he didn't.
Overruled.
And so when you are with law enforcement and they are interviewing you and they bring up Charles Jones, Julio Foolio, and they specifically talk about this beef, you lie to them and act like you don't know nothing about that, right?
Yeah, he asked me if I had knowledge, like I knew exactly who did what. Like, no, I don't have no direct knowledge. I know what's on the internet, but I didn't assume that's what he was asking me, so I said no.
You know nothing about Julio the big rapper, right?
I said I know what's on the internet. I don't know personally if it's true, who did what.
You know more than what is on the internet. Isn't that true, miss?
No, I actually don't.
You have just read to the jury about different deaths.
That's on the internet in our city. I don't know if it would be in Tampa, but Jacksonville is on the internet.
And also a person you know that's been shot, Will.
Yeah, I went to school with him, so I know.
Okay, so that's not just on the internet. That's something that you lived through, right?
I lived through it. I mean, that's his situation. I just know about it.
And you're dating Isaiah Chance Gutta, right?
Dating him when at that time?
And you know that his best friend, 23, has been killed.
I mean, okay, that's his friend. That's not my friend.
Okay. But you're aware of it, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
And you know that Tilly has been killed.
Yes, that's his friend. That's not my friend.
But again, you are aware of it, right?
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Overruled.
And you know that Bibby has been killed.
Yes, just like everybody else knows.
And you yourself know about it.
Yes, it was on the internet.
And law enforcement are informing you that they are asking you about the death of Charles Jones in Tampa, right?
Yes.
And they are talking to you and they are mentioning that they know the beef between these two groups, right?
Yes.
And your boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, is connected to many of the people who have died in this rival gang war.
Yeah, he's connected, not me. So,
But you know about it.
yes, I know.
And you lied to law enforcement and withheld all of that information knowing that they are investigating another death in this rival gang war, right?
I mean, in the beginning, they told me to talk about what I want to talk about. I don't have to talk about what I don't want to talk about, and I didn't want to be in the middle of that. I don't know for sure of any of these deaths for real. I looked on the internet. I don't know, so I didn't answer it.
They read you your Miranda rights, right? They told you that before they read you your Miranda rights, right?
I don't know if it was before or not.
You didn't just watch this video?
Yeah, I don't remember if it was before, though.
They read you your Miranda rights and told you you had the right to remain silent, that you were in the driver's seat, right?
Yes.
They also informed you you could have an attorney present with you if you wanted to, right?
Yes.
And you chose to speak with them, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what I was there for, so I didn't have a problem speaking to them.
You didn't know what you were there for? They told you multiple times that you were there for the murder investigation of Charles Jones, right?
I'm saying as soon as it started. When I got arrested from my house, they said I had a warrant for resisting arrest. So that's what I was assuming I was going to jail for. I later ended up in a room with 2 guys. So I did sit there and talk.
Who told you what you were being questioned about?
Yeah, and I had no issue. I can answer the question.
And then multiple times in that interview, they were trying to impart to you the seriousness of what you were being questioned about.
Yes.
You would agree with that statement. Multiple times they tried to reach you and let you know how serious these charges were.
Yes.
And they asked you for details about who was involved, and they started showing you evidence.
Yeah, they did.
And in that moment, you chose to protect your boyfriend. Isn't that true?
I wouldn't say I protected him. I literally pointed him out, so that's not protecting him.
You never said that he was involved with a homicide, did you?
I didn't know if he's involved in it, so why would I tell them that?
You never said who or gave descriptions. If you truly believed he had nothing to do with this homicide, then why wouldn't you just share information and tell them and give them descriptions, even if you didn't know their name, what they look like, and where they came from?
I mean, again, I didn't know for sure, so I didn't answer that. And I'm not about to do their job for them, put my life on the line, to be in the middle of that, so I didn't answer it. I answered everything pertaining to me. Anything about them, I didn't answer.
You didn't seem like you were afraid in that interview. Were you afraid in the interview or not?
I was, but I handled myself well.
Okay. You weren't afraid of Isaiah Chance?
No, he's not even in there, so why would I be?
So, well, then I don't understand. Were you afraid to give up their names because you're afraid of them? You're afraid of Isaiah Chance and Davian Murphy and Rashad Murphy? Or are you protecting them in that interview?
I wouldn't say I'm doing any of that. I mean, you understand it's about a gang. I'm a female. I don't want to be in the middle of it, so I didn't answer it. And I don't know for sure if they did anything at the time of that, so I didn't say anything.
Then why are you up here testifying about how Isaiah Chance hit you?
Because, I mean, that leads up to why I act the way I act out of town.
You were afraid of him or not? Are you afraid of him? Does he beat you? And are you afraid to stand up to him?
Yes, at times.
And you said, I think you said in your direct examination, that people can't really understand because they don't know when you cannot leave. Is that you said something to that?
I said people wouldn't understand a domestic violence relationship because you'll think, why don't you leave? Why don't you walk away? It's not that easy unless you're in it.
But that's not exactly true, is it?
It is true.
You say cannot leave. You did not live with him, did you?
No, I didn't.
You never lived with Isaiah Chance.
No, I didn't. But he knew where I stayed. He would pop up at my house, ring the doorbell all times of night. So I couldn't go nowhere. So
He never had financial control over you. He never paid your rent, did he?
I don't pay rent, so no.
You live with your parents.
Yes.
You live with 2 loving parents in a safe home. Isn't that true, Miss Andrews?
Yes, I do.
And you never mentioned to your mother or your father that Isaiah Chance was hitting you or abusing you ever, did you?
I did.
You never reported it to police?
No, she asked me, but I didn't want to cause any problems with him or his family, so I left it alone.
So you had choices, didn't you?
That was the very last time, so I told them.
Are you afraid of him and do things because you are fearful of him? Is that what you testified to on direct?
Yes.
So fearful of him that you have to do everything he says. Is that correct?
At times, yes.
And you are claiming to this jury that you're not in a relationship with him anymore. Is that true, ma'am?
I'm not. I said he may think that because I never broke up with him, but
Do
I'm
you
not.
think that he thinks that because you still talk to him even though he is locked in jail, right?
Yes, I do still talk to him, and that's because of my issue. I don't want to cause any safety issues in his jail. He sends me verbal messages and where I'm at, so, I mean, I just keep him at ease. There's nowhere for me to go.
What safety issues? He is locked up for first-degree murder charges and cannot get to you. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I mean, you do know it's ways in a jail. You can send messages to people. People look at me sideways. Oh, that's your boyfriend? He said this. He told me to tell you this. Like, it's safety issues. Like, literally before I came to trial, a deputy told me one of my co-defendants were trying to have me jumped. So I just do what I have to do.
You are also safely in jail. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I wouldn't say safely. You can get in a fight at any time.
Okay. There are all kinds of deputies. Is that correct?
Yes. All of them don't do their job also. So.
And we're not talking about your safety from other people. We're specifically talking about your safety from Isaiah Chance, someone you claim to be so afraid of that you will go along and do anything for him, right?
I wouldn't do anything for him, but
You wouldn't go along with a murder plot for him?
no, he never told me anything about a murder plot.
And you wouldn't try to call him multiple times incorrectly from the jail, right?
What do you mean incorrectly?
You're not allowed to phone another inmate, can you?
I don't call him like that, so what do you mean?
You're right, you don't call him like that. You have to break policy of the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and do some kind of three-way call involving Isaiah Chance's mother. Isn't that true?
Yeah, we do that.
You do it all the time, right?
Yes, when he asks for me, I do it.
As for you, you have to initiate your own phone call. He can't call you in the jail either, can he?
I said when he asks for me, I do it. If he tells me to call, I'm going to call.
It's not just that he answers for you. You can't call him directly. Isn't that true, ma'am?
No, I can't.
You have to coordinate and you have to make arrangements with some third party who is not in jail so that you can talk to him. Isn't that true?
Yes, and like I said, it goes back to me keeping him happy. I don't want to cause any issues while I'm sitting here. If he gets mad, if I don't call him, it's no telling what he's going to say. They can all, I'm the odd one out of this. They can all turn around and say, oh, it was Alicia, and I'm not getting in the middle of that. So I keep him happy while I'm here. If he wants me to call, if he wants to talk to me, let him know about the baby. He lets me know, I let him know I'm okay. That's what I do.
You call him 5 to 10 times a day in there.
Yes, when he says, call back, I call back.
And you also do messages. There's a kiosk system where you can kiosk with him. Isn't that correct?
Yes, he texts me and I text him.
And you have intimate conversations about your case, don't you?
Yes, when he asks, I let him know.
And he sends you messages which could be called sexting, right?
Yeah, he do. I keep him happy, like I said.
And you're no longer in a relationship with him, correct?
No, he thinks that.
And you call him multiple times a day, every day, for several months. Isn't that true?
Yes, like I said, I'm doing what I have to do. I'm not going to let him know. I'm not going to get on the phone and act like it's a change. I'm acting the same. I'm doing what I have to do.
Ma'am, you understand you're on trial for first-degree murder, right?
Yes, I do.
And it's for hanging out with him.
I do.
And you are still protecting him, right? To this day, you're protecting him.
I'm not protecting him.
You are still calling him and communicating with him, aren't you?
Yes, it's not protecting him, though.
So much so that you call his mother, right?
I do.
And you have been advised, and you report to his mother that you don't care that your attorneys tell you not to talk to him. You're going to do it anyway, right?
Yes, because I feel like that's the best way to do it.
Okay. So you are so desperate to talk to him and have communication with him, you don't even care if it may be hurtful to your case.
I wouldn't say desperate, because when I did disappear and listened, he texted me from another person and said, why are you not listening to me? Why are you not responding? When are you going to get it through your big red forehead? And all these other things. So I started back talking to him.
So now again, you're talking to him because you're still afraid of him, right? Even though he is locked up for first-degree murder charges and cannot go near you.
I didn't say physically come to me. I'm talking about other people.
You take advice from him, don't you?
I listen to it.
He discusses the case with you many, many times. Isn't that true?
Yes, because he knows I don't know, so he tries to make sure I know everything.
In fact, he tells you to kind of stay strong because the state thinks you're the weaker link. Has he told you that before?
Yes, he told me that.
Have you responded to him on, let's see. What's the date? Recently as June 27th of 2025, did you tell them half the witnesses are dead, you're listening to Jacksonville, and they don't solve shit, I'm just lost because this is all pointless?
Said what?
Did you say to him, half of their witnesses are dead, you're listening to Jacksonville, and they don't solve shit, I'm just lost because this is all pointless?
Yes, I told him, and that's my opinion. I don't understand why I'm here. It's really about them.
So you're still talking about what you're charged with him?
Yeah, he's aware, so I can say that.
And he tries to tell you what you should do in your case, right? And he tries to tell you what is the plan about the Airbnb. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yeah, and I don't control him, so he talks about what he wants to talk about.
Don't you say in response to him telling you all that, you don't got to say all that, don't walk me through those stops. You said that, right?
Yeah, I stop him when he talks about the case because I already kind of know that. So he tries to let me know, and I already know.
It's not because you've already discussed what you two are going to say that you're on some kind of vacation to Tampa.
No, we haven't.
That's not what you're referring to?
Talked about that, no. He's talking about the girl in the Airbnb.
On July 5th, 2025, you didn't tell his mother that you made the defense attorney's investigator so mad because you told him you're not going to leave until you want to and that they can't tell you who you can talk to, specifically referring to him. Isn't that true?
I was referring to other people too, but him too.
Because you are not going to give him up. Isn't that true?
Like I said, I'm doing what I think I should do to keep him happy.
And that is calling him hundreds of times, multiple times a day.
Yes, you don't see the other messages when he asks us. He says, can you call? I need you to call. Are you okay? How are you? How's the baby?
So at some point, when I say you guys are off and on, there are times where he doesn't want to talk to you. Isn't that true, ma'am?
At times.
And there are times that he blocks you, right?
Yes.
And right before, let's talk about June 17th of 2024, right? This is within a couple of weeks of this happening, right?
I think a couple of days, yeah.
June 17th, 2024, he blocked you. So you got to resort to a text now chat, right? That's not a normal means of texting on an iPhone, right? This is a special app.
Yeah, that's the app, but pertaining to him, I always text on text now when he blocks me.
So he's blocked you before, right?
Yes, whenever he's mad, he blocks me.
So sometimes he's ended communication and broken up with you, right?
Not broken up, he just goes off for a day or two.
And so can you read to the jury what it is you texted this person that you're afraid of?
I said, bitch, you a sicko. Why you blocking me over a call I didn't even initiate, trying to act like you mad, and I make people comfortable.
You need to speak, I'm sorry, Ms. Andrews, the court reporter's got to take down what you're
My
saying,
bad.
so you got to speak real slow, okay?
I said, bitch, you a sicko. Why you blocking me over a call I didn't even initiate, trying to act like you mad, and I make people comfortable. I didn't do shit to make nobody feel comfortable. It was out the fucking blue. Why the fuck are you acting like it's my problem? You just wanted to have a reason to talk. I messed up when I was typing. To talk to ugly bitches you talk to. Everybody you come across and you touch, you fuck them up. You're not even mentally there and stable in the head for no relationship. Even when I didn't do shit to your ass or start a conversation, you still fucking mad. The fuck. And then I said, and you acting like I'm not pregnant. You gonna talk to me one day, so I don't give a fuck about your attitude. And I said, bye, bitch.
So this reconciliation that you're talking about, this is what he is trying to stop communication with you, right?
This is one of the things he do. So when you say stop communication, he just disappears for a day. He doesn't even really mean it. He's gonna pop up the next day and be like, what you doing?
So you weren't trying to make this jury think when you first testified that there was domestic violence in your relationship, and this reconciliation was you trying to get back with him and him trying to reconcile with you because of something he did, right?
Wait, can you repeat it?
Yes, I can. You're not trying to make this jury believe that he was the one trying to reconcile with you after he hit you or something, are you?
I don't know what you mean by that pertaining to the message. I'm just cursing them out.
No, I said when you guys get back together, I thought you told the defense attorney on your direct that this was some kind of reconciliation trip. You guys was trying to get back together, right?
It was. After I sent that, he did eventually end up texting me, not on there, but he texted my phone and we're back cool. We always do that.
And why is his little brother coming on this reconciliation trip with you?
I mean, I don't know that. That's something you have to ask him. I didn't know he was even going.
But you know why you were going, right?
Yes, he invited me and I thought it was going to be us two.
And it wasn't, right?
Yeah.
And you get to an Airbnb and you're only there for a day.
Yes.
And you go nowhere except for 3 clubs, is that correct?
Yeah, and McDonald's.
And again, not with him and Davian Murphy, right?
Yes.
So what exactly was planned for this trip where you two were going to get back together after fighting?
It wasn't necessarily get back together. It was just to spend time. I didn't have a plan. Oh, if we get down here, go here, go here. If we go out, we go out. If we don't, I would be fine with that too.
So now it's not a reconciliation trip.
No, we are getting back cool, but I'm saying it wasn't a big deal to go out nowhere. That was his decision.
You kind of just testified that he didn't spend any alone time with you that entire night, right?
He was up there, but eventually he would go his own way.
Okay. You said that he didn't go with you anywhere, and you did not go with him to when they first checked out Teasers around 10. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was still in the bed at that time.
And you lied to law enforcement in that interview when you said it was just the 2 of you, right?
The 2 of us went, because I mentioned Sean too.
You did, but that wasn't until later on in the conversation. When they first asked you about the Airbnb and the door, you specifically said, it's just me and him. Do you remember hearing that?
Yes, I did say that, because I meant like when we first came in, it was just me and him.
So again, there was no planned story that if the 2 of you got caught, that it was just going to be you and him on a romantic getaway.
We never talked about caught. There's nothing to get caught about because I didn't do anything.
So again, no conversation ahead of time if you were to get caught about what your story would be.
He never told me nothing about getting caught. When he got interrogated, he came back and told me that's what happened. And then he said, you don't have to worry about that because we didn't do anything.
When did you have the conversation with him about his interrogation?
When it was the first time they searched his house.
Okay. Before you were interrogated by law enforcement?
Yes, ma'am.
So there was some discussion about what it is that law enforcement was going to be questioning you about in that interview, right?
He didn't mention the guy. He just said our trip out of town.
Okay. Such a coincidence, right? He mentions the trip out of town. You still aren't suspicious. You have still no idea a murder happened. But after he's arrested for not a homicide, just for what?
It was
resist?
Resisting arrest.
You guys are talking about the trip to Tampa.
I mean, not in detail. He just said the trip.
But he wasn't arrested in Tampa, was he? He was arrested in Jacksonville by Duval County Sheriff's officers. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yes, but I'm saying after they arrested him, he let me know what it was for.
For leaving the scene, right?
No.
So what? Oh, for resisting arrest. Nothing that had to do in the charges of Tampa, right?
No, they left a search warrant and it said the conspiracy thing on there and something else.
Jacksonville, Duval County left the conspiracy and murder charge up there with
I don't
him?
know if it was Jacksonville, but it was on one of the papers.
And so that's what led to a conversation of you all being down in Tampa. Is that correct?
Yeah, he just said it was about the trip to Tampa.
So when you testified to this jury that you had no idea why Tampa officers were pulling you in for that interview, you were lying up there on the stand?
It's not what I said. I mean, he didn't go in full detail about what they were coming to about Tampa. He just said the trip in Tampa.
You said you had no idea why these officers were pulling you into that interview room. Isn't that what you just testified
because when
to?
they came to my house, they were coming for resisting arrest, so I didn't know why Tampa was coming to talk to me.
But that's not what you just said, because you said after the resist charge, before your interview, you and your boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, were talking about what happened in Tampa.
That was way before. I mean, like when he got arrested.
So let's talk about some more lies that you told law enforcement. You said that you could not remember how it was you got through the back door of the Airbnb, right? You have any memory issues?
No, I'm not slow.
Overruled, go ahead. I'm sorry, what was the answer?
Any
I said
memory
no,
issues?
I mean, I'm not slow. What do you mean, memory issues?
Well, they're talking to you within a couple of months of you coming to Tampa, right?
Yes.
You don't come to Tampa every day, right?
No.
And you were with your boyfriend at this Airbnb, correct?
Yes.
And you saw those videos of you at this front door. Can you take a look at the photo behind you?
And for the record, what are you showing her?
I'm showing her State's Exhibit 60. You recognize this Airbnb?
Yes.
And you saw the other video, State 61, where you are on the Ring camera, right?
Yes.
You're only on that Ring camera entering this front door 2 times, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2 times.
On June 22nd of 2023.
Yes.
And then you are not on that front door Ring camera at all, correct?
No.
And they don't just ask you about the front door. They ask you, you leave. You leave 2 times and come back, right?
Yes, I did.
You left and you went to the McDonald's with Davian Murphy and your boyfriend Isaiah Chance, right?
Yes.
And you didn't go out this front door and you didn't come back this front door, right?
Right.
Can you take a look at the video, ma'am? We're going to show you how it is you get to the back door of this Airbnb. This is the back door, right? This is how you would have to get in when you're going to the back door, right? You got to walk through this grass pathway. And then open this door, this gate, right? And then it takes you to the sliding glass doors, right?
Yes, ma'am.
They didn't just ask you about the front door. They asked you what door you got in when you came back from the McDonald's, right?
Yes, they did.
And you didn't tell them, if you have nothing to hide, and we're just talking about an Airbnb, You didn't just say, I went through the back door, right?
Yeah, I didn't say that.
You lied, right?
I don't think I answered it.
You said, I don't remember.
Yeah, and I probably was aggravated at the time, so.
But it's a lie nonetheless, right?
Yeah.
Because certainly you're not going to make the jury believe that you going through some dark pathway in the middle of the night to leave and then get back is something that you're not going to remember, right?
I mean, not necessarily. It wasn't a big thing to remember that day.
Even though you're being questioned on a first-degree murder charge, you can't even tell them that you just left the back door to go to McDonald's?
Yeah, but I'm saying I didn't really remember that, so, and I was aggravated, so.
It's a lie. You lied to law enforcement knowing they're investigating a first-degree homicide.
Yeah, but he was just asking me about a back door, so I didn't see any relevance.
So it's okay to lie to law enforcement if you don't think it's relevant, right?
No.
You have no clue what they're planning, right?
No.
You see the two spots here?
Yes.
They're open, right?
Yes, they are.
Where's the Impala?
It's parked on the side.
Where on the side?
In one of the other parking spots they had on the side.
Close to where that back door is, that side parking lot where the back door is?
I don't remember if it was close. I think it was like in the middle.
They had some bags, right? You have a bag right there.
Yeah, my bag.
So when all of those bags and stuff are unloaded, except for yours, they have to go through that back pathway to load all of those heavy guns, right?
I mean, I can't answer that. I didn't see them carried in there.
And you didn't see Davy and Murphy in there either, did you?
Not when I first got there, no.
But eventually you did see him, right?
Yes, later on.
States Exhibit 38A. So again, you saw him at the Airbnb?
Yes.
He's staying at the Airbnb?
I mean, if you consider that staying.
You lied to law enforcement about there being any other individual at that Airbnb other than you, Isaiah Chance, and his little brother, right?
Yeah, I didn't answer anything about the other people.
So that's a lie, right, ma'am? You lied to them about Davy and Murphy, a member of 1200 or an associate of 1200, being at that Airbnb.
Yeah, I didn't want to answer anything about them, so I didn't answer.
Also not relevant, right?
I mean, I wouldn't know, so.
36A. You don't know who this is, right?
At the time I didn't, but I do now.
You rode in a car with him for 3.5 hours, right?
Yes, I also went to sleep. I didn't really look at him like that.
You have been to his house for a barbecue. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yes.
He was introduced to you by your boyfriend of over 3 years of his second family, right?
Yeah.
He introduced you to all of his family members, right?
I didn't say all of his family members.
You said he introduced you at that barbecue and said, this is my second family, right?
Yes, but I don't know if that's his real family members.
So you're suggesting to this jury that when you are being introduced by your boyfriend to his second family that he posed some fake people next to him?
I'm saying I don't know if he was talking about everybody that was standing there. He could have been talking about particular people.
But certainly Sean Gathright was there, right?
Yes, ma'am, he was there.
And he's one of the people he's saying, this is my second family, right?
No, he said his little brother to him.
Part of his family. And then the rest of the people was his second family, right?
Yeah, he considered them second family.
And you care about Isaiah Chance?
I did.
And you would have us believe that after he introduced you to his little brother, his second family, you went off in some second room and never looked at his face?
I didn't go off to the second room. I just got a plate and went back to the car.
You hid in the car, right?
Yeah, I don't really talk much, so I got back in the car.
Oh, so you never had a conversation with him?
No, I just said hey and bye.
And you can't tell that this person in 36A is the same person in 36B?
I mean, at the time, it didn't really look like him. I just glanced at the picture. I said no.
And in the entire 3.5 car ride, you never looked at his face either?
I'm not staring him down, so I mean, no.
And at the entire time that you're at the Airbnb with him, you never looked at his face or had one conversation with him?
I didn't have a conversation with him, but I maybe glanced.
You were walking next to Isaiah Chance at Teasers. You were walking next to him at that parking lot when he was at Truth 18. I'm not going to play the videos again. You saw that. You guys were walking right next to him.
If you consider that right next to him, yes.
Some points you were a little behind him, is that correct?
Yes.
And some points you were right next to him, isn't that correct?
Yes.
And there were points when he has that phone, your phone, up to his ear.
Yeah, at certain points.
And at one point, when he has it up to his ear, he has to give it to you so you can do what?
Put the code in. That was at the first club.
And that's right. Put the call in, right? There is a call that is happening. And
I said the code.
The code. But there is a call happening. He's actually on the phone, right?
At the first club, he attempts to make a call, yeah.
Attempts, right? It's literally up to his ear.
Yeah, I don't think it went through.
Oh, because you're right next to him, you would know, right?
No, I mean, he didn't say anything, so that's why I said I don't think it went through.
Okay. And at some point, he hands it to you so you can do what?
I mean, I didn't put the code back in after that.
Just the one time?
Yes.
It didn't go off any other time that you were with him from the entire time to Teasers, to Truth 18?
I mean, later on, I think, yeah. At the next club, yeah.
What about in the car?
No, and the car was still unlocked.
And you never heard him utter one word on that phone while you were next to him in the parking lot at Teasers?
Teasers just the first club, right?
Yes, ma'am.
No, he didn't say anything.
And he never said one thing the entire time when you guys are sitting in that parking lot at Teasers at the same point when Charles Jones is there?
He said something, but he didn't say anything about him.
What did he say?
He just was saying how all the people are just standing there, standing around.
He never had one phone call?
I mean, he tried to call, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if it went through.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit number 94C1. You see this when he's on the phone actually sharing a live location with Sean Gathright that's occurring at 2 a.m. You see that?
Yes, ma'am.
He does that multiple times. So he has your phone a lot in that car, right?
Yes.
And so anytime there's inactivity on the phone, you got to do what for him?
Unlock it, but he never locked it back. If he didn't respond, he just went and got on something else.
He doesn't lock the phone, right? That's something that happens automatically based on time, right?
Yes.
When that phone locks up in the parking lot, it's not because he locked it. It's because there's a timing mechanism on your iPhone that makes it go dark, right?
I mean, yeah, but the first time he got the car, it's my phone. He stops me and asks for it, so it's not unlocked when he asks for it.
And then at some point, he starts texting NIGGA, pick up the FNO. He says that. He doesn't text it just once at 2:31. He sends this text again at 2:31 and 24 seconds. So he wants somebody to pick up that effing phone. Are you claiming when he's texting that, he's not saying anything to you?
No, not about that.
Do you see him desperately going like this?
No, not like he rushing. He just regularly typing.
He just casually texts,
yes.
Pick up the effing phone. Twice.
Yeah.
And that was something that if he had done it very erratically, you would have noticed, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't.
That might have tipped you off that something pretty important was happening, right?
I mean, if you say so.
So he's just casually typing that in. and then he's sharing the location again later, 2 hours later. But after this exchange, he never gets a phone call. There's no conversation in that car.
I don't remember him having a conversation there.
But he's not sending one other text after he desperately texts that twice, right?
I don't think he did.
You don't think, or you're not willing to tell us?
I don't really know what he texts, so.
And you don't remember or him hearing him have any conversation in that car?
Not right there, no.
And you remember Detective Ramos when he was sitting next to you and he was kind of acting out what he thought happened after he saw the video footage and some of the messaging, that he's right next to you in that car and he's saying, he's sitting this close to you, right? He's in the driver's seat, right?
Yes.
And you are in the passenger seat, right?
Yeah.
Remember that exchange? And he kind of imitates and acts out, hey, get here, get here. He's going into the club now. You better get here now. That you're claiming something like that never happened.
No, I told you what he said.
Okay.
Only time he said something was when he flipped the camera and said it was packed. And where y'all at?
Do you also remember, oh, so now they said where you're all at, right?
I'm talking about when he took the picture on the screenshot. That's what I said he said.
Okay. Did you know who he was talking to?
I mean, no, but I assumed it was his friends.
Do you remember when law enforcement specifically asked you about the black Chevy Impala?
Yes, ma'am.
That black Chevy Impala happened to be at the Home to Suites, correct?
I mean, yeah, but at the time I didn't know that.
You didn't see the black Chevy Impala when your boyfriend was circling around the parking lot not once but twice?
No, I didn't see that car.
That was a car that you had ridden down to Jacksonville with Sean Gathright, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't recognize that car in the parking lot?
I mean, I'm not going to know if it's them, though. I don't know if it's them.
So just a coincidence that you happened to be at Home to Suites, right?
I mean, I'm not driving, so I can't tell you why he went there.
You got out of the vehicle with Isaiah Chance at both of those clubs, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said on your direct examination that you went up to the bouncers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a lie, right?
I wasn't referring to those clubs. I was referring to Players Club.
The detectives never mentioned the Players Club to you in that interview, right?
No, he showed me a video of a parking lot, so I just assumed it was that club.
He showed you the video of the two of you walking out of that club, correct?
No, he showed me a parking lot, the first video when I said that.
He also showed you Julio Foolio, is that correct?
He did.
At the front door.
I believe he did.
And they specifically asked you at Teasers and at Truth 18, the two clubs that you went to, whether or not you had talked to the bouncers, right?
I think he did ask me.
And you said that you had spoken to them at both and that the price was too high, correct?
Again, I was talking about Players Club. I had the clubs mixed up at the time. I didn't know the names, and I didn't say specifically that. I said I talked to the bouncer, the guys that be at the front door.
And there's no footage at Players Club, right?
No.
Overruled if no.
I said no.
You know that there's no video footage at Players, right?
I mean, if he would have investigated it, he would have found it probably.
And there is video footage at Teasers and Truth 18, correct?
Yeah, because that's all the detective went and looked for.
And you admit that you never went to any of the bouncers at Truth 18, right?
No, again, when I bring up the bouncers, I was referring to Players Club.
So you and your boyfriend on your reconciliation trip just went to walk in the parking lot of Teasers, right?
Teasers is the first club?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all you did, right? You just walked in the parking lot. You didn't even come close to the front door.
I mean, yeah, we were standing there, but it's his decision. He didn't want to go in there, so.
And you have no say in the matter on your reconciliation trip, whether or not you actually get to go into the club?
I mean, I didn't have an issue with it. If he didn't want to go, he didn't want to go.
So you're just happy on this trip to get back together with just walking in the parking lot?
I wouldn't say that.
Well, then you go to the second club, Truth 18. That's the club with the second story on the second floor.
Yes, ma'am.
And that same thing happens. You just walk in the parking lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm following him.
Yeah. You don't even really walk up to the door. And it's at the same point when Charles Jones is at that location.
I mean, I didn't know he was there, so.
But you're okay just walking in the parking lot, right?
No, actually, I was irritated. I didn't really care to go in that when he chose the last club. After he took me to 2 locations, we didn't go anywhere. At that point, I am aggravated, so.
Well, you said they didn't go in because it was packed, right?
That's what he said.
Well, there was, at the time when you're walking on that video, there aren't tons of people in that parking lot, right?
It was. It was people parked on the side as well.
You don't even walk up those stairs to see how many people are inside, right?
We went by how many cars are outside.
Oh, so that's the definition of how a car is, or how a club is packed, by the cars, right?
I mean, to young people, yeah.
You said the next morning that 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 Isaiah Chance, the one time he did come in, it was to what? So you could look at his outfit, give an outfit check?
Yeah, he was showing me various outfits, laying him out on the bed. He said she could put back on what he had on because he didn't take any pictures. And that's what we were talking about.
Because he cares how he looks like, right?
Sometimes.
He got into a war with Julio Foolio online because Foolio was making fun of him wearing fake designer clothes, right?
I didn't know of that.
You had no idea about that?
No.
But he is doing an outfit check with you because he's concerned about it, right?
I mean, not really. He's just saying, what do you think I should wear? Like a regular person.
And the two of you, you said you're going clubbing, right?
I mean, supposed to be.
Right. And how do you up when you go clubbing?
I mean, this will be our second time going clubbing, so he wears whatever he wants to wear. When I go, I just wear whatever I want to wear.
You just kind of said that he's very controlling about what you wear on your direct examination. And as a young woman, when you go clubbing, you get dressed up, right?
Yeah.
In fact, on your phone, you had hundreds of photographs on your phone. And videos of yourself, right?
Yes, ma'am.
He was wearing, it was June in Tampa, right?
Yeah.
Hooded a sweatshirt with the hoodie all the way pulled up and a COVID mask.
Okay.
To go clubbing.
Yeah, you don't really go out, so I don't know what he would typically wear.
And you were wearing what?
I put on a jean jacket. I think I had on the blue pants and a regular shirt.
Is that how you normally go when you're going out for a night on the town to go clubbing?
I mean, no. Eventually, when I first arrived, I had a dress on, but once I realized other people were there, I took that off. So what you see me wearing is what I had on to McDonald's, and we stayed in the car, so I didn't go change. So, I mean, I just kept what I had on.
Because when you go clubbing, you normally look like 75C9, right? You like to get dressed up, wear a nice dress, right?
Correction, I'm not clubbing in that. I'm out of town with my family.
Okay. And where are you going when you go out of town with your family?
Nowhere. I just put that on and take a picture.
Okay. But there are literally photo after photo, Instagram video after Instagram video of you going out with your friends, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're not dressed in a jean jacket and what, were they sweatpants or?
No, they're just regular pants.
And when law enforcement asked you about Gutta, and I think the defense attorney played that for you, again, you specifically asked them, why are they calling him that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said that you are just surprised because they're law enforcement and you feel that they should be talking about his real name or mentioning mentioning him by his real name, right?
I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I'm saying I would have thought they would have came in a different way. We're starting the interview and you just say, oh, Gutta. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm just confused.
But you didn't say what. You said, why do you call him that, right?
Yeah, that was my response. But I'm saying in my head, I'm thinking like, why are two detectives coming to me saying a nickname? Like, what is this about?
And then they laughed, and then they said, do you or you don't call him Gutta? And you shook your head no, right?
No, I don't call him that.
And it wasn't just you shaking your head no. You said, that's not a thing, right?
I mean, it's not a thing for me to call him that. That's what I meant.
But you just said, that's not a thing.
I said it's not a thing or something.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit number. And Gutta, that's his rap name. That's the name that he uses for the gang, right? For those drill rap videos he makes. Gutta,
I
Gutta
wouldn't
Man.
necessarily say a drill name. It's just a nickname on Instagram.
But it's something you know, and you do call him that, don't you?
No, I don't call him that.
You just have it tattooed on your body, right? You have it tattooed down the middle of your chest. Gutta, right?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And that's not the only place. I'm also going to show you State's Exhibit 75G. It's there. It's a long tattoo, and it goes all the way down your chest, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're familiar that he calls himself Gutta.
Yeah.
And despite the fact that you have that tattoo on your body, you have never referred to him as Gutta?
No, I still call him by Zay.
That's not the only place on your body that you have that Gutta tattoo, is it?
No, I have another one behind my ear.
I'm going to show you State 75C11. That's it right there. So
Yes.
not once, twice,
Yes, ma'am.
referencing Isaiah Chance,
Yeah.
someone who you're no longer in a relationship, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it wasn't a lie to law enforcement when you said that you don't call him that.
No, it wasn't a lie.
Daughter, may I have one moment?
Yes.
At the time when that photo, you said your Isaiah Chance took that photo in the parking lot of Truth 18?
Yes, ma'am.
That is, at that timing, that is when Charles Jones and his party are still up on that second floor. And you're saying you never saw that?
No, I didn't look up there.
Where are you looking at?
I mean, at him.
And you're looking at him taking the photo?
I don't think I was.
What?
I don't think I was. I seen the picture after because it was in my phone.
Are you looking at him when the photo was taken, or are you not looking at him?
I don't think I was.
So what are you looking at?
I think I was looking at him. Not like physically like what he's doing. I'm just sitting there just staring.
You're not looking at the club that you're supposed to be going to?
I can't remember if I was or not.
Okay. Well, you said that you can tell if a club is packed based on the cars in the parking lot, right?
Yeah, but we were parked on the other side. It was more cars.
Right, because there were parking spots available in Truth 18, right?
I don't remember that.
You could have driven through the parking lot and not even got out of the car if you could tell a club is packed just on the parking spots, right?
I mean, that's not my decision. Again, he's driving, so.
No. You said how young people determine whether or not a car or a club is packed is by the parking lot, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Both at Truth 18 and Teasers, there were cars in that parking lot. You didn't need to get out of the car to go up to the door to know that Teasers was packed, right?
Yeah, it was. But again, it's not my issue with the back places this is.
Well, what the issue is, you keep on giving us another reason why it is that you're in that parking lot. You understand that, ma'am?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just following him.
No, you said that you believed that you didn't go in because it's packed, right?
Yes, because that's what he said.
And you don't have to go into the club itself to know it's packed because of the parked cars in the parking lot, right, ma'am?
That's what I said. I don't know what he's thinking, though.
When you are at Teasers, you guys have to go around more than once to park because you can't find a parking spot, right?
Yeah, and then we see somebody coming out, so he just waited.
So it didn't matter that it's so packed, you gotta wait for a parking spot to open up?
Well, we did get out, but, I mean, all the people in the front, that's when he decided he didn't want to go in.
So it's not the parked cars in the parking lot that tells you a club is packed?
It is, but I'm saying once you seen all the people up there and nobody was going in, he changed his mind.
Judge, I don't have anything further.
Okay, redirect.
Ms. Andrews, do you want to answer any more questions?
I can.
I'll ask you one more question. There's a tattoo that's missing that hasn't been described on your arm here. What does that tattoo say?
Psalms 46, God is within her, she will not fail.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
No further
And is there
questions.
another motion?
Judge, we would move to strike that from the record.
Granted, stricken from the record, jury's not to consider it. Okay, very good. Gentlemen, just step out momentarily. Okay, we'll be right with you. Right with you. Right with you.
All rise.